How's it going, everybody? We are live on Wednesday night. I'm pretty stoked about today's stream because we kind of threw it together at the last minute. Usually I have other stuff going on Wednesdays, so I don't stream ever. But I've been wanting to jump into some ranked battles in Sword and Shield and test my metal. I don't have a team of my own yet, but I've got a rental team that I picked up online. So please observe the following rules. Yeah, nothing I didn't already know.
And I am also here.
Peter's also here. Say hi, Peter.
Hello. I'm curious to see how you do, Matt.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty confident. But yeah, you can see like this is the first ranked battles I've ever done. So I guess we'll see.
Is it going to give you like a tutorial, or has it already done that?
Yeah, it was telling me the rules about ranked battles already. But thank God for rental teams though, because like it seems like it's a lot to. Okay, I wanted to start with this. No, I did not want to be on that. Okay, well, Team Yell Captain,
like,
I guess. Meth rank 1. I don't actually know what that means. Okay, so yeah, so basically you do get to see your opponent's team ahead of time, which is pretty convenient. Pretty sure I picked ranked doubles, but this definitely looks like a single focus team. So now my thing is I kind of have to pick my my guys based on who I think they're gonna pick, because you only bring 4 into these battles.
Oh, okay.
Which adds a really interesting dynamic to it, to be sure. But I'm running out of time, so I think I'm gonna open up. I think I'm gonna open up Grimmsnarl and Tyranitar, and then bring Excadrill and one of these two.
I have a question.
Shoot.
So with the rental teams, is there like a handful that like everyone uses? Like, doesn't that like just lead to you fighting the same Pokemon all the time?
VGC has a very, very defined meta. Like the Pokemon that I'm using are the ones that you're almost guaranteed to see during ranked battles. But there's Pokemon that are either just completely outclassed by another Pokemon or just not viable because of their stats or whatever. All right, I'm just going to throw caution to the wind and pick Rotom and hope for the best.
You feel like that takes away? I guess like kind of Pokemon competitive was kind of like that before.
Yeah.
You know, there's the best Pokemon, and why wouldn't you use those?
Yeah. Well, the thing is like, there's the there's the Smogon metagame, which is all six Pokemon single battles. And then there's VGC, and VGC is sanctioned by, like, it's sponsored by Pokemon and everything. So, okay, Grimmsnarl, Tyranitar. So, I don't know a ton about the alternate form of Toxtricity, but I know it's primarily a special attacker. So, I think. So this Grimmsnarl, its ability is Prankster, which gives priority to any of its non-attacking moves. So he basically exists to be super bulky and just disrupt people's play.
That's his purpose in life.
Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do, because Mimikyu is a bit okay. Excuse me. I'm gonna use Reflect right off the bat so that we have some defensiveness, and then I think I'm gonna. Because that, I don't know what Toxic Boy's up to. I think I'm going to Fire Punch Mimikyu. Because Mimikyu takes a bit of maintenance to get it off the field, and it's also possible that it'll set Trick Room. But I kind of wanted to target Mimikyu a bit. Okay, so that actually works pretty well for me. I am going to want to Dynamax next turn, because the deal with this Tyranitar is that it has an item called Weakness Policy, and you'll see exactly what it does here. So now if I Dynamax, he basically turns into a monster. And so this Tyranitar is made to Dynamax pretty much primarily. Kind of sucks to get killed so fast, but at the same time, yeah, I got Reflect up, so his turn wasn't wasted.
Weren't you also...
Yeah, so that's one thing that makes Mimikyu kind of tricky, but if I'm lucky, I would have got a burn off.
I see.
Yeah, so Disguise, it'll still take a bit of damage after the Disguise breaks, which is a new nerf for it. Okay, so this actually works pretty well for me. I'm going to... now, the reason I want to set Sand so quickly in this is very much a Sand team, and Excadrill is one of the defining Pokemon in the metagame right now, and it has ability called Sand Rush, so I need to get my advantage back, so I'm going to Earthquake...
everyone.
Actually. Well, not necessarily. I'm going to... what did he use on me? Play Rough. He's probably going to go for another one of those. And Rotom doesn't necessarily resist it, but it's super bulky. And if Rotom comes in, I will not get hit by Excadrill's Earthquake. And yeah, as long as they don't try to use Sludge Bomb on me, but that would be a pretty hard prediction. So I think I'm going to go And it'll also hurt Mimikyu plenty, I'm hoping. Oh, and it'll be 4 times effective on on Toxtricity because it's poison electric, so it'll take 4 times damage to ground.
Boom.
I'm getting it all back. It's been a while since I did VGC, but yeah, like the sanctioned Pokemon rules, like I think the way VGC is, you kind of end up with all the same teams. Ooh, Dynamax, I don't know if I expected that. Well, I mean, it depends. If he uses it on Toxtricity, he's probably still going down. If he uses it on Mimikyu, it's going to be a bit bulkier. Like, because Dynamax only increases HP.
But he's intimidating.
Yeah. Well, as long as he doesn't actually have Intimidate, which is such a central part of the VGC metagame as well, that they nerfed it a bunch this generation by adding a bunch of new... Shadow Sneak's kind of a weird choice. I think if I'm lucky, they're both gonna go down. I didn't want to Dynamax because then I would have only be able to hit one of them because all Dynamax moves are nice. That's exactly what I wanted. That puts me in a great position. Took that Dynamax out right away, and now he's down to 2 Pokemon, so it makes up for losing one of my guys right away.
Does that make that makes you happy inside?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I realized I shouldn't have switched out Tyranitar because he just got that weakness policy boost, so he would have turned into a good
that's what I was thinking.
sweeper. Yeah, well, that was an error. I won't make that in the future. This is literally my first battle with this team. No Johns or anything, but so I really like that he put the Lawnmower Rotom on this team because generally you're always gonna see. Okay, Cinderace is pretty dangerous. I don't know if it's gonna be faster than me, but.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be faster than you.
What happened?
The Xbox turned off, so everything's still.
Okay, I can pick looking off the interface. I just can't really read things well. I'm gonna max guard, see what that Cinderace does, and as Rotom, I'm going to.
Come on, TV.
I can't burn Cinderace because I can't use Will-O-Wisp on it. I don't know how much time I have left. I'm just gonna Leaf Storm. I don't think I'm gonna be doing much attacking this turn, so may as well get a little bit off of that Reniculus. It's not going to use Trick Room. Well, it's likely not going to use Trick Room because that would kind of invalidate Cinderace because Cinderace has a crazy base speed stat, so high that I'm not actually sure if Excadrill can outspeed it. Because Excadrill's ability is Sand Rush, or at least this Excadrill's ability is, which doubles its speed in a sandstorm. So in theory, I should be faster than everything, especially since it's invested in speed as much as possible. I don't really regret doing this because actually maybe I should have protected normally and not Dynamax. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. I'm going to be faster than him next turn anyways. But yeah, I was surprised at how much Max Guard you see used because I guess part of me kind of thought that like there'd just be you'd want to fill your moveset with different max moves so that you can take advantage of their benefits, but even in singles it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, so the Reniculus is going to run Trick. I think I actually just outplayed him super big because if he uses Trick turn 1, it likely had a Choice Scarf, and if it uses Trick to send a Choice Scarf, oh, it was a Flame Orb. Still, that I'm gonna have to go after this Reniculus, make sure it doesn't actually. Because if he burns me, that really hurts my attacking ability. But I think Cinderace will KO me with Pyro Ball, so I think I'll just use Max Quake and take out Cinderace and. I already used Leaf Storm, right? So my special attack's pretty low. I wasn't even paying attention to what that did. Wait, did Leaf Storm even hit? I swear I didn't
Leaf
even
Storm
see
hit.
And it only did a smidge of damage. Okay, I'll switch out. I don't think he's even really working hard to take down Rotom. And if he decides to use Pyro Ball on Rotom instead for whatever stupid reason, well, he's not going to get the chance. Stupid!
We ain't gonna get the chance. He did. Victory drink.
Well, I mean, I haven't won just yet, but that Reniculus has pretty much been invalidated by...
Every KO you get, I'll allow you one drink. You can stack them if you want.
Like, don't take a drink for a whole battle, and then I'm just like... So, Volt Switch and U-Turn. So, I just use Volt Switch. Volt Switch and U-Turn are two really, really pivotal moves in this kind of play because they...
It's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah, well, you pivot, basically. And so it's super convenient because you run it on a fast Pokemon and it's basically a switch, but you get to do a bit of damage. Or, okay, I just keep making good plays, hand over fist. Feels good, man. I mean, I got one Pokemon KO'd, but I also ended this in 3 turns because... Actually, no, not 3 turns, but I'm going to win. This is more with this story. Choose Max Steel Spike. No, Max Quake. Max Quake because I get the special defense boost, which is going to be good on Raniculus because it's a special attacker.
Do you really even need it at this point?
Probably not, but it's good to cover all your bases. It would be unintelligent to assume that your first move is going to kill and you don't have to think about what your next move is, because sometimes it doesn't roll that way. Hey, first win though, feels pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, that person made some pretty bad decisions, but I mean, what do you expect from?
You also, like, screwed them. Hey, they're at 9. They were up there. That score 900.
Oh, really?
Well, what is?
So I think there's you're rated or ranked within each tier. So this was this is beginner tier, right? So I think it's probably kind of a shit show at this point. But I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos from people playing in the Master Ball tier. Okay, this is the song I wanted to do, not whatever that one was. And Master Ball tier, like everybody has like a number, and so like I was watching a video where somebody was like 343 and they battled somebody who was 243 and stuff like that. So okay, so this is interesting. It's definitely Trick Room because Torkoal is a really popular Pokemon in Trick Room team. And then Bronzong is another Trick Room Pokemon. Plus, they can make like Rhyperior slow. Gastrodon's pretty slow. There's no fast people on this team, so I don't have anything that necessarily beats Trick Room. But Clefairy, I actually love using Clefairy in doubles for a specific reason, but I don't think it's necessarily a good choice. So I wish I had Taunt on Grimmsnarl because that'll definitely shut them down. I don't think any of my other Pokemon have it, so I think I'm going to go on the offensive and try and take down their Trick Room user. So I'm going to open up Tyranitar Excadrill. Also, I know for a fact that they're going to Dynamax the Butterfree and Gigantamax it, because why would you bring a Butterfree otherwise?
That is true.
I've literally never seen Butterfree used in this format, so I'll be pretty embarrassed if I lose to these
like you
guys,
said, it is the beginning bracket.
Yeah, exactly. So I got 30 seconds left. I just want to check out. I think I'll bring Duraludon on this time. I'm just gonna go heavy on the offense. I'll bring Rotom again, I'll bring Rotom. I don't think it's gonna be an issue who I'm picking as my fourth Pokemon necessarily, but I don't know. Gastrodon's pretty good. So this is actually one of my favorite battle themes of all the ones in this game. Like, I don't think it's as like talked about as much as like Marnie's theme. People really like that one, but like I remember hearing this for the first time and hearing that first part and thinking it sounded kind of bad, but then it kind of grew on me over time. Okay, so Bronzong, Butterfree. That's a tough one because Bronzong's definitely. Okay, so I think I want to get rid of the Bronzong, but if Butterfree Gigantamax is literally turn 1 and pulls off its G-Max move, is going to be pretty disruptive because it's going to put a status effect on both my Pokemon, and it's either going to be Poison, Paralysis, or Burn. Both of these guys would be screwed over by a Burn, and the other ones aren't great either, so I'm going to... I think it's probably going to want to use that Bug Max move on me if it gets the chance, so I'll take the boost from it as well.
Like you said, be on the aggressive.
Yeah, and then the problem is that I actually can't even hit Bronzong with like a super effective move because it usually runs Levitate. It's annoying because Bronzong's abilities are either Levitate or Heat Proof. I don't think it even gets a hidden ability, and so Heat Proof. If it's Heat Proof, I can't use Fire type moves on it, but I can use Ground type moves, which would be way better for me. But most of them I think are going to run Levitate because having an immunity to ground is actually a lot more useful than having an immunity to fire. So, but hopefully I should be able to take down. What's nice as well is Excadrill is going to use Rock Slide, and it's not going to do a ton of damage to Bronzong, but yeah, these guys. I mean, it sucks that I'm going to waste my whole max Rockfall on a Butterfree at 1 HP, but at least I know it's gone, and it didn't Dynamax, so I maybe shouldn't have been so scared. Oh wow, are you serious? Well, whatever. He got his move off. It's a little annoying, but he's going down anyways. I definitely thought he was going to Gigantamax, but he ended up putting me to sleep regardless. And sleep is actually a really frustrating status condition because, like, you pretty much always have to switch out, or it's going to be a sitting duck for like however many turns sleep usually goes for. And he pulled off Trick Room in the end, which means we're all going to be slower now. I wish I brought Gastrodon for sure. But I mean, it's not that bad because, like we were saying, Tyranitar is a monster. When it Dynamaxes, it actually dies pretty hard despite being 4 times weak to fighting type moves. So I should hopefully be able to pull something off. But actually, no, I may as well use Max Guard and see what they have in store because I got to switch Homie out anyways.
Well, wouldn't you, if you're being protected, wouldn't you rather use the turn to see if he wakes up?
Well, if I don't, no, because Max Guard will only defend Tyranitar.
Oh, okay.
Both of them.
I thought it was the whole team.
Yeah, that would be busted. That would be super busted. Yeah, I'm gonna switch into Rotom. I know Rotom can take a hit, and it'll probably juke them out as far as type matchups go.
Do you think he's in Gigantamax?
Well, if he does, I'll have to deal with it. Who did he pick? Rhyperior? Be kind of a weird choice to Dynamax. I mean, it depends on how bad it wants to kill Tyranitar, but I still don't think it'd be able to take it down in one hit. You know, Peter, I think you made a right call there. This is going to be cool because Rhyperior is one of the Pokemon I haven't even encountered yet in my game, let alone seen what it looks like Dynamax. Rhyperior is one of my favorite Pokemon for sure. I love the whole Rhyhorn evolutionary line. Big Rhino.
To big boy. That's 2 big boys on the field.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, Max Guard was even better of an idea because usually Z moves, or in this case, so Body Press, kind of a weird choice, but not really. Max Knuckle. Max. So it is going for that big hit. I still think I'll be able to resist it, so maybe I can use Max. That sucks. I don't really have anything. Oh, I have Rotom's Leaf Storm. I'll have to. Like, Bronzong's not even really all that threatening now that its job is done, but I mean, there is a chance this guy's gonna Max Guard as well. But I can't really call that bluff because I put Tyranitar at risk. Okay, I got 30 seconds left. I gotta look at this for a sec. I'm gonna see what these boys' stats are. 87, 151. So Rotom's actually gonna be moving last in this scenario, which sucks because Tyranitar's gonna be able to get it off first. Okay, I think this is the play. I'm not happy about this, but I just don't want to be my turn to be wasted if he happens to Max Guard. And like, I mean, if they double protect, it's a bit of a foolish choice. It doesn't also make a difference to. Works for me. I don't know what they were thinking of there. And so I will actually still get a hit on Bronzong and do some damage. It's just protect will only partially protect from max moves, whereas Max Guard, of course, will protect from everything. And it still triggers the effect if I use it, which is important as well, because setting up Sun doesn't do that many favors for my team, but it at least means that Rhyperior is not going to have its special defense boost that it would normally get. So, ooh, he's running the same strat that I am. That's actually pretty scary. Yeah, that's very scary.
Intimidation has risen.
He's gonna use Max. He's gonna use Max Knuckle for sure.
He's gonna hit you where it hurts.
And all of my guys are gonna be weak to that. I wish I had Ally Switch right now. Ally Switch seems to be an ability that, or like a technique that came in kind of. Okay, I haven't triggered my weakness policy yet, so I may. This is tough. Did I move? I moved after the Rhyperior, right? Do you remember? I'm
yeah,
struggling.
you did.
I did, so he's definitely going to get
because
the
he
KO
used
on me.
Earthquake or whatever it was.
I'm kind of thinking of offering Excadrill up as a sacrifice, because it's asleep. It's not doing much for me, anyways. And then I'll be able to take down the. Okay, I'm going to do that. Bit of a weird play. One thing that I've noticed is different from like watching how knowing how I battle and knowing how the pros battle is like. I'm usually a bit more willing to sacrifice my Pokemon once they've kind of served their purpose, or at least in this case, like somebody's got to get taken down, and this Excadrill's not doing much for me. It's not a bad turn. I'll definitely keep them as they are. I mean, this Bronzong is not doing anything. This Bronzong exists to trick him, and that's pretty much it. So.
Hey.
That sucks. I mean, he can't protect next turn, so I'll still get him anyways. I don't know how long Trick Room has left either. It's always 5 turns, but I don't know how many turns have been in the battle. It's going to be 1 turn left. That's unfortunate. Do I have Protect on this guy? Oh, shoot. I might get hurt here one way or the other. I'm still going to go for it. I don't think he's able to protect either way. Excadrill is either going to wake up and protect, or it's not, and it's going to die. Man, I did not realize you could pull off Protect after Max Guard, unless he just got lucky, because it's a 50% chance.
It's okay.
It's not impossible to... Okay, well, he's definitely allowed to get Protect this turn. And I think I might... I'm going to save Duraludon for last, because Duraludon has a choice specs, which means that it'll hit super, super, super hard, but then it's locked into its last move. So, okay, I think that works pretty well for me. I'm going to bring the punishment on these guys. Because that Bronzong is going to want a Trick Room, again, based on how this whole team has been playing. And it's going to go last now that it's slower. I'm giving Rhyperior back its boost, but I'm happy to use Leaf Storm for a third time. I mean, obviously he knows my play, so he might want to switch, but... What's this Rhyperior's stats right now? Okay, no, I don't want that. I want this to Rhyperior gone. There's nothing that he's really going to do to threaten me, so... He's either going to Protect again, which is going to make him a sitting duck, or maybe he's going to do nothing for him. Or my Roton's going to kill him, so this is the play. There you go. I think he's just been spamming Protect, because I'm surprised at how many people would go for that option,
Man.
considering it's only a 50% chance. And yeah, so I actually really like this Rotom. I mentioned it before, but like, I'm really impressed by how useful its utility is, and I like it as well because the Lawnmower form is one of my favorites, but you don't see it get used because I'm surprised it didn't Trick Room. I mean, I'm surprised it even got the chance. The washing machine form is generally the best one in competitive because it gets Hydro Pump and it's Water and Electric, which is a pretty amazing defensive type. But this one's pretty good because you get Leaf Storm, which will reduce your special attack, but it means you don't have to invest in special attack at all because Leaf Storm's a lot stronger, and then you pretty much just use it once or twice if you know you can kill, and then Volt Switch out. Which I'm going to do because I want to be able to use it again on that Gastrodon. I want to guarantee that I can hit it. How fast is my Gastrodon? Because I'll know if it'll outspeed. I didn't bring it.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't realize it lets me... Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I did not think about that at all. I'm going to see what move...
Did your Trantar use the weakness thing?
Shoot. It did.
Okay.
So I want to keep it around. I'm going to see what this Gastrodon does by using Protect, and I'm going to Volt Switch to get good old Roto Boy out of there. And if I think Duraludon can take the hit. I mean,
I guess we're going to find out.
Actually, I should have thought that through because I don't want to leave this. I don't want this Bronzong to survive, and it's going to live this Volt Switch absolutely. And it might use Trick Room again, which puts the advantage on Gastrodon's side. So, and I'd be able to use Solar Beam on the Gastrodon if I Dynamax. Hey, VG Brayden, how's it going? Ice Beam. I might have gotten played here. I didn't realize that Duraludon takes so much
And there's
damage.
Trick Room. You
I got
played
got.
right
I
into
got-
his hands.
I got God. I don't know what I would have done instead, but I shouldn't have left that Tyranitar not to do its moves.
What's cool? I want to know something cool.
Yes, I would agree with that statement.
Is it that you're going to win this battle?
I'd like to think so. I don't think Duraludon's even going to get a move off, but if it does, I'm going to fly out with Draco Meteor. This is rough. I mean, he's on his last two Pokemon, so if I get this Bronzong out of the way, I'm in a way better shape, but pretty bad that I let Trick Room go up again. That's okay. I didn't use Draco Meteor on him, so as long as I can survive. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, can't she still see the flash?
Hey, are you talking to the wrong guy?
Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, Muddy Water was kind of a weird decision, but it also reduces my accuracy, which can be a bit annoying, and Draco Meteor doesn't have the best accuracy. That's okay. It still worked out.
Death
Okay.
from above.
Well, I mean, you know, they got me with the Trick Room thing, but that was kind of a bad play. I mean, Gastrodon's usually bringing Earth Power, and if it used it on either one of my guys, it might have KO'd them. But, I mean, trying to kill us both was a bit greedy, especially
Man.
since it was only super effective on one of us.
There's
And-
one left who's been there since the very beginning.
Well, if he used Protect, so he can't do anything else. This might get us both. Can't see or hear? Wow, pardon me. Isn't she still a dancer or something like that? Or I know pretty much nothing about Helen Keller other than how she comes up in that. Oh, you guys, you see that?
I did.
That's super rough. I mean, whatever. It really can't do much to my Rotom, but I'm pretty sure I'm still at full health with my healing berry. So this battle's mine one way or the other. I'm gonna protect with Tyranitar in case he uses protect. I'll be safe either way, and I'll Volt Switch won't even switch me out at this point because
No one to switch to. Man, I wish I was immune to flashbangs. A neat trick to put on the resume.
So I'm not really. Yeah, I don't know. What's this? So I was thinking of bringing my laptop and using Pokemon Showdown to write down every Pokemon that they use and the moves that I know, but I feel like that's kind of hard to keep track of and make my decision at the same time.
That's a
And
lot going on.
Yeah, and knowing me, it kind of feels like it's the thing I wouldn't be suited for.
I was about to say, do you want a pill or something?
Yeah, no, my back's been sore because I've been sitting in a chair past couple of days doing homework and etc.
I feel that.
Okay, he's either not going to do much for me or he's going to. I may as well just get the damage. I think I'm in a good spot. I think this battle's mine, but this battle is mine. Can I have my drink now?
You may. I mean, it's yeah.
Thank
You
you.
may. Treasure it.
That's what, 2 in a row, baby?
2 in a row.
Let's go. Feeling good.
Oh, that was a good bit.
Yeah. And some BP. That was what I was kind of hoping to get out of this, too. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do ranked battles at home. So, like many things, Peter, I'm only going to be able to do it here.
This is going to be a haven of now ranked battles.
Well, that among other things. I mean, ranked battles are something I would prefer to stream given the opportunity and actually make the time to do. There's a lot of other stuff I can do playing Pokemon that is a bit more.
Man, I can't wait till we get some like hardcore Pokemon fans in the chat to like call you out and stuff.
I'd be down later, Brayden. I'm gonna roll through some ranked battles right now, though. I mean, you can always join ranked and see if I'll find you. What rank are you right now? Okay, so this guy's got a similar setup to I am, and I am. Shush. Okay, this is actually a bit scary. This is my play. I'm gonna bring Excadrill because I'm doing sand and.
Decisions.
Okay, I think Gastrodon will do well for me on this one. As long as, I mean, Grimmsnarl is a bit of a safety safety pick because he can put up screens and stuff. He can really boost my defense. He can offset the opponent a little bit, but I think I need Gastrodon because if he brings Milotic, I'm not gonna have anything that can really hurt it. I mean, Rotom can, but Milotic is super defensive, and Rotom isn't investing in all. Okay, so
how is shiny hunting in this game?
Basically, they kind of simplified it a bit. I haven't done it myself because I haven't beat the Pokedex.
I heard they like simplified it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know how. I didn't look into it at all.
Okay, here's the deal. I am going to. I'm a little bit scared here, so I'm going to protect his Tyranitar, see what moves he chooses, because the weird thing about him, I've been thinking about this a bit leading up to this. The weird thing about him also having Excadrill Tyranitar is he gets just as much of a huge advantage through a Sandstorm, and so I'm never sure if I should bring those two Pokemon because I might be able to rely on him to set Sand instead. And worst case scenario, if there's no Sand setter for Excadrill, I can Dynamax and use Max Rockfall and do it for myself. So maybe I shouldn't have brought Tyranitar, but
the Tyranitar shiny?
No.
That man got a shiny. Which one?
It's the Arcanine.
Oh.
Arcanine's usually a bit more of an orangey, and this time it's.
I haven't seen him in this game yet.
Switch to. Yeah. Okay, so I'm protecting, and with Rotom, I'm going to.
Ooh. Oh, that is an orangey. That is, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a different color. I got a shiny Arcanine in Let's Go. I'm not sure if I want to bring it over because you can ride on it in Let's Go, which is pretty cool. And
so you just want to keep it there?
yeah, well, I'm a little bit conflicted because when Pokemon Home comes out and we can transfer all of our Pokemon from old games, I don't know what Pokemon I want to keep in Let's Go and what Pokemon I want to just send to the new game. Just like, I'm not really going to be playing Let's Go at any point in time now.
No, not when you have this.
Exactly. There's just nothing there. I mean, I was thinking of maybe doing some of the shiny hunts that I never got around to doing in case I want to put a new shiny in here, but I got so sick of shiny hunting and Let's Go. All right, that was a really good play. I like the decision that I made there. Takes the threat of Flare Blitz away from Arcanine. Do you remember what the Excadrill used? Did it go straight for Tyranitar? I'm pretty sure it did.
I don't remember.
That's okay. I might go for the double. I might rescind my bad decisions. Go for the double switcheroo because I think they think I'm going to play a very specific way, and I'm going to surprise them by not playing that way.
Nani?
Yeah, this is what Matt's going to decide to do on this day. I'm a little scared of that Excadrill, but if the Excadrill doesn't make any decisions that are scary, that's not so bad. I'm going to hit it for neutral damage, and I know I can bring Tyranitar back in later and use Fire Punch. Ferrothorn is a very tricky Pokemon. It's super high defenses. It's got really good utility. Any metagame that it's a part of, it's a top pick. And I don't have anything that can really hurt it, but I am going to use Will-O-Wisp on Excadrill and get rid of the threat.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I mean,
gotcha.
I think the other reason they brought Ferrothorn in is because it's 4 times effective on Gastrodon because grass to water and ground. So I might switch Gastrodon out. Well, actually, I could play the field a little bit. I'm gonna do my Will-O-Wisp. They're really not. They never seem to be concerned about the Rotom, and I can just protect to see what the score is, see what they're bringing to the table. If I'm really threatened, I can Will-O-Wisp Ferrothorn next turn to take away its
Is
attack.
Rotom like your little secret weapon?
I'm liking this Rotom, man. I think Rotom really appeals to my plays because usually I don't do as much ranked stuff. I usually do the whatever battle facilities in the game where you're just grinding against AI opponents.
Yeah.
I've always found it really fun to like do a certain team build that'll like kind of cheese the way it is a little bit and let me just run through guys, but is also like really satisfying to use all the same. And those are the Pokemon that I usually make, so I don't usually bother with protect and stuff. I really hope I didn't flinch there. Oh, that sucks.
Ooh, that's. Oh,
Your
you're
sheet is really tricky.
You a lucky boy.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. Might be onto my switching habits. I mean, bringing Sandstorm myself is also kind of bad because obviously they're able to take advantage of it, kind of arguably more than I can. All right, I may have to sacrifice my boy Rotom here, but his sacrifice will not be in vain, I promise you. I mean, I might be kind of scared of that. Maybe that wasn't a good move. Gastrodon is really vulnerable to what Ferrothorn does, but Ferrothorn's also really slow, so at least I can eliminate a really big threat and bring Tyranitar back in. And Gastrodon is also very high on the defenses.
You're saying that once it does its job, if it faints, that's fine.
Well, I mean, that's a mentality I've been taking, which I think is kind of bad, and it's even more of a foolish mentality when it comes to Dynamax Pokemon, because am I really so scared of the Excadrill that I'm willing to use my entire Dynamax to get rid of it? I'm not too sure. That's a really good turn for me. Rock Slide's not going to flinch me at all. Maybe it was overkill with the... I probably didn't really need to Helping Hand. I just wanted to defeat it, even if it protected itself. Yeah, because using Will-O-Wisp on the Ferrothorn would have done that for me as well. I mean, yeah, he's powerless. Is that gonna take me down? That's unfortunate. Not so good.
Bang bang.
I mean, the problem also is that he also has his Dynamax still open, so I mean, I'm surprised Rotom made it through that turn, and I still haven't used Leaf Storm yet. So Rotom's as good as healthy right now, so I might just.
What was that? Oh, okay.
It's just a berry. I have nothing left that can take out that Ferrothorn efficiently if I lose Tyranitar here, so I'm going to Fire Punch, but it's going to be risky. I mean, it's not at full health, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to survive, or sorry, that it's not going to survive Fire Punch, right? So I also didn't really take note of how many Pokemon he has left. Oh, I forgot about Arcanine. Actually, that's okay if it comes out there. I don't know if it triggers Intimidate right now. It's going to Intimidate. Intimidate's a good tool. It's weird not to bring it into a battle. It makes me even less likely to get the kill now. 6 IV Shiny Lucario? That's sick, dude. Do you think it's hacked into the game, though? Because I'd be kind of surprised if it weren't. I mean, if they went through the effort to level up to level 100, they can just boost the IVs anyways, but still.
You're just a cynical thinker.
All right. No, that Arcanine's going to go for... Rotom's going down this turn, so I'm going to, again, sacrifice not in vain. Arcanine's definitely wanting that Flare Blitz on Rotom, but if I use Helping Hand, I at least can make use of him before he goes to the afterlife.
Isn't that a little bit overkill for the Arcanine to do that?
Kind of. Arcanine is actually a really, really good and really useful Pokemon in VGC because... Oh, okay, that works out. It has Intimidate, which is a really good tool. It's surprisingly bulky while still having a decent speed stat, so it's very well rounded. You can use it very offensively orientated or use it very defensively. There's another rental team that I have on here that has a defensive Arcanine because Flare. It's kind of the same idea that I had with Leaf Storm. Like, it still does a lot of damage. Oh, it sucks. Oh, Burn. That's pretty good.
That's what I've been doing, saving XP candies.
Yeah, I want to do the same thing as well for my shinies. Well, I mean, that's nice of him to give it over to you, Braden. What's the kind of morale for that? I'm a bit surprised.
Wait,
I mean,
like,
are you giving him something good in return? Because
maybe he's just a good friend. Is that a possibility?
yeah, unlikely. Just kidding. I don't know your friends. I'm assuming they're nice. I mean, I like my friends too. So.
Oh, thanks for the bone.
Yeah, of course. All right, so I'm really happy I at least got... I think it's like a 10% chance of burning with Fire Punch, so I got pretty lucky there. I mean, the Ferrothorn's not known to be an attacker, right? But just the fact that it has Power Whip and Tyranitar's weak to that. I did get my weakness policy boost off a little bit. Unfortunately, that only gives me a little bit of attack because Arcanine intimidated me.
Right.
Still got 3 Pokemon on the field. Unfortunately, I can't bring any more guys out, which means I just hope he's bringing Tyranitar as his last Pokemon. Ferrothorn, Arcanine. Arcanine might be faster. I don't have Earthquake on Tyranitar.
I think we need the full story, Brayden, sorry. To give away his cartridge. That's a sad occasion.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's really sad. I mean, at least you're giving him a little bit of money for it,
See,
hey?
what about for $10? Would you give me that Lucario mat if you had it?
For $10? Hell no, dude. What did I just do? I think I just made a bad choice. Oh, shoot. I forgot to go back and change my Excadrill move. And I mean, this was my plan A, but the thing is I'm pretty sure Arcanine wants to Flare Blitz Ferroth or Excadrill. Okay, I'm faster, so it's not a problem. That wasn't a bad turn for me at all. I was worried I just screwed myself completely.
After my question, you were just like in shock and made the wrong decision.
I just wasn't paying attention, clearly. All right.
No! Oh my...
I just KO'd a bad guy. Leave me alone. I'm super excited for when Pokemon Home comes out. Like, the time before that, when you're just using the Pokemon that you've caught in the game and haven't transferred any over, is always kind of an interesting time. And it doesn't have as much of an impact this time around because you can't transfer Pokemon that weren't in the Pokedex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Milotic is its last Pokemon. That is...
That's not good.
A problem.
That's not good.
That is a problem. Alright, I'm going to have to go double Rock Slide and hope that I'm A, faster than this Milotic, and B, flinch it. Rock Slide's got a pretty decent flinch chance, especially if both of us use it, but if Excadrill doesn't get the flinch, Tyranitar might not get the chance, but if Tyranitar gets to move, it's also got a buff. Ferrothorn's going last, and it's going to die to 2 Rock Slides. I mean, Rock Slide is also kind of inaccurate as well. That's one of the frustrating things about it.
Oh, right. There's also this.
I forgot about this entire mechanic, Dynamaxing. I forgot. You know what the worst part is Dynamax Pokemon can't flinch either, so this might be my first loss. Really not in good shape. I mean, Dynamax Milotic with a Max Geezer. For me.
Dang.
Also avoided it. At least I hit Ferrothorn. Probably not going to kill, but if I get the chance with... Oh, man, I think I've lost.
That's a lot of eggs. How many eggs have you opened, Matt?
Not nearly as many, but... All right, that's a bad beat all around.
Are you about to lose your 3rd battle?
Yes, I'm about to lose. Okay, fucking...
Weren't you saying earlier tonight, like, I don't even know if I'll lose all night?
I mean... Thank you for saying that. Oh, Ferrothorn flinch, so at least I'm not in a super bad spot. I just...
You're not a Pokemon master yet, Matt.
Clearly. There's no point even using Protect because Max Geezer's going to go right through it. I am doomed. There's kind of no way not to be doomed. I'm gonna use protect because I think Ferrothorn. I mean, Ferrothorn's going out either way. I'm gonna use protect. I'll still move faster than Melodic next turn. Burn it second turn. If Max Geezer doesn't do a ton of damage, I might even consider going for a double protect.
I was about to say maybe you should just roll the dice with that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is kind of a BM play because there's really no way I'm gonna win this. So protecting is just turn wasting. But that's very nice. Super Vegito 56. Too bad you don't know how to spell Vegito properly. Not like
Man, the sick burn. That's when you start powering up just after reading it.
All right.
Yikes.
That did do a lot of damage. I'm definitely I've lost.
Man,
I've lost.
I wish Phil
regrettably.
Swift wasn't here right now. You know what? Good effort, Matt.
Whatever. There'll be many more wins. It's not right to get hung up on losses, but I definitely thought I wouldn't lose to somebody in these beginner ranks so soon. But I mean,
You did also forget about like the new mechanic in the game.
I really did. I really did. Hey, Dusty, how's it going? You just witnessed me losing. I'm sad to admit it, but
So that's how we're doing, or how Matt's doing.
yeah. Well, whatever. I'll get him next time. I'll be sad if I lose next time because then I'm only got a 50-50 win rate. So, want to battle now. Braden, how long were you planning on being on for? Because I definitely want to battle. I just kind of want to roll through some ranked first.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, pretty good, Dusty. How close are you to finishing? I remember you saying that we kind of finished around the same time. I just handed in my last assignment today. So
Okay, you're talking about
pretty
school.
excited.
I didn't know what you were talking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay. I gotta go with the. Actually, hang on. Let's hope I can get there fast enough. No.
Where are you? All right.
Why does this keep happening to me? You gotta settle on a song. Next Tuesday, and then you're done. That's awesome. Okay, Braden, hold me to it. I'll definitely do a battle with you later. I just want to crush out a couple more ranked battles. What format do you want to do?
I'll hold him to it. Don't you worry.
Okay, what's his team like?
Speak Spanish. Yeah. Okay, Matt. Now's your time. Speak Spanish.
I just can't. You know, I'm incapable of it. Hola.
You
the best I
took
can
the
do.
joke out of my mouth.
Yeah, I did the best I can. This is a really similar to what I saw before.
What happened?
Hello. Who's the trick room setter here? It's not doing much for me. I just don't want to lose. I just don't want to lose again, you know? I just don't want to lose. Okay, I know the play. My Excadrill Tyranitar comfort pick. At least they're waiting till the wins in the wings so I can figure out. Well,
Matt.
Super Vegito, as we've established, I do not speak Spanish, so I don't know what you just said. But
Oh, where's my time
If
for
you-
Google Translate?
well, if you're trying to make the point that I should cut you some slack because you don't know English spellings, not unreasonable, but I mean, you can also Google it before making it your name on YouTube. I'm happy that you're here, though. I hope you're not
I was about to say.
talking snip in Spanish right now.
I kind of hope he is though.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, Dusclops, Butterfree. I did not bring a team equipped. Dusclops is definitely going for the Trick Room. This is weird. I don't think I've put myself in a super good spot here. Let's see what these guys bring to the table. I might just have to play the Trick Room game this time around. Me saying I don't like Protect, and then also using it almost every turn, it feels like.
Yeah, weren't you saying that you didn't like have confidence in it?
Well, I mean, I'm not too sure. I wish I had used Volt Switch on Butterfree instead, but I guess it does make a huge difference. Yeah, definitely a hacker, Brayden. I gotta be real with you guys. This is a rental team I got from Shofu, and I realized after looking at the Pokemon summary that they're all hacked into the game. So I just want you to know I didn't consciously pick a hacked Pokemon. Dusclops, Butterfree, they both got. Let's see what this guy can do. Tyranitar, good little comfort pick. I mean, still being able to use Sandstorm with the Gastrodon is going to be pretty
All right,
useful.
Matt.
What's
I have
going
an update.
Yeah, is it? Am my feelings going to be hurt?
First, he said, I believe, hello, it's like pleasure to meet you.
Oh, that's nice.
And then the second question is, then next message is, I'd like to know how good you are in Pokemon or at Pokemon.
Oh, okay, Vegito. Well, I mean, I'm glad you didn't say something mean like "f you noob," but I'd like to think I'm pretty good.
Hey, Matt, F you noob.
How can you say that? I think this is the play. Because really, if Butterfree Gigantamax is, I'll get hit with some status, okay, but I think maybe it might.
Dusty, what have I done? What have I done? I'm translating.
Thanks for translating. We do it for you viewers.
I like that Butterfree.
Yeah, it is. Shiny Butterfree is a cool one. I feel bad for when I was shiny hunting for a Bulbasaur in Let's Go, and I saw like a shiny Caterpie and a shiny Metapod and didn't catch either. I kind of regret that.
Are shinies changed? Like is that there's only one shiny Butterfree?
Yeah, exactly. I don't
Okay.
think they've ever changed shiny Pokemon other than like maybe a long time ago. Okay, they did a double switch, which is a little unfortunate, but it doesn't put me in a bad spot per se. Dusty, why are you mad at yourself, homie? What happened? Man, I don't want to lose again. The moment I cut into this situation, I get a little bit scared. Actually, I used Ice Beam, which is still going to be super effective on Rhyperior, but Sandstorm boosts the special defense stat of, I forget if it's Rock, Ground, and Steel, or if it's just Rock, but either way, at least one of these Pokemon are going to get the boost, so Ice Beam isn't going to do a ton.
There's just pain. All
Wait,
these
is that
shinies.
Gastrodon? Oh, dude. This Rhyperior got frozen. That works out so well for me. I feel bad because that's a minute chance. Is this Gastrodon shiny as well? I didn't even notice. Okay. Special defense low.
Shiny's literally just the look of it, right?
It's just the look. There's no
Okay.
gameplay difference. I mean, it's weird how how people get like super excited about them all the same, but like, yeah, they are pretty useless for the most part. Well, no, sorry, not useless at all. It's I find shiny hunting really enjoyable, and there's a great kind of self accomplishment with it. But on the other hand, it does sometimes.
Is
feel
it
like a
enjoyable
huge-
hatching 200 eggs? That
Well,
doesn't sound that.
I mean, I don't know. Anytime you do shiny hunting, you got to do it while playing something else, which you've always been, or while watching something else. Sorry, which
I
you've always
gotcha.
been able to do with handheld consoles.
I mean, and normal consoles.
Yeah. I missed the deadline to submit the paper. There's only 10 points when I finish the class. Dusty, I'm sorry to hear. That's having stuff that's pretty much out of your control, making you miss stuff is pretty awful. Maybe try contacting your professor though, or even like the kind of mental health institute at your uni. That didn't come out right. I meant like you know how there's always like a
Just
psychology.
check yourself in. It's all over for you, buddy. That's
No,
it.
I'm sorry, Dusty. I mean it more like just like you can. I find that universities are really good with that. At least in my university, there's a lot of there's a big emphasis on. Sorry, I'm trying to think about what I want to say. There's a big emphasis on, making sure that people are wellness, I think
Healthy
is what it's
living.
called. Yeah, and I think if you contact people and let them know that, I think hopefully they'll kind of forgive you on it. They'll be good for it. I've always had professors come through for me when I need them most. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Dusty. Hopefully we can perk up your day a little bit.
Man, I was pretty annoyed. I got like a mark back on this big project we did for like an actual company, and like there just some negative comments about the work I did. I was like,
Oh, really?
that feels bad.
Yeah, that's
A little bit of miscommunication between, because they said they wanted one thing, I gave that, and they're like, oh, we actually didn't want that. I was like, well, you told me you wanted it. That's
Yeah.
why I did it.
Yeah, and then they,
But then it.
like, the company said some negative stuff about you for that reason.
Well, yeah, just like this is like essentially what the way I presented it was a lot of fluff, but no substance.
Oh.
Again, regarding that, they didn't even want what I did, and yeah. But yeah, that was annoying. But
Yeah.
whatever. Still got 85 on the project.
Okay, well that's not so bad, is it?
It's just more about being able to do what the client wants.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty awesome, Dusty, and it's something to be happy about at least. It's good to hold yourself to a high standard with that stuff.
Man, I was going through like all my past grades like during the first couple years of university, and you can just very clear like there's like first semester it's like let's put in some effort, I did okay, and then just the next like 2 semesters
Yeah.
not great. Then from there it's been all
Yeah.
E's and A's.
My grades are really fascinating because I've actually gone through a lot over the course of university, like a lot of just like heartbreak and just bad stuff that's happened, and like it's interesting how my grades kind of reflect that in a way. So it's I don't know, I'm weird because like last semester, for example, I only did 3 classes, and it was my grades were 2 B pluses and a D plus, and I feel like I might be kind of going into the same scenario with this semester, honestly. Like the classes that I'm good at and passionate about, I'll work really hard and do really well in, but then the other ones I kind of won't.
I see.
So this Dusclops used ally switch, which is really fascinating because it's fascinating because it is actually very disruptive. I never thought it was a useful move, and I swear I've never seen it used before now. But I guess with like Dynamax and all that stuff, it kind of changes up a little bit. Oh, this poor Rhyperior finally gets to use a move. Yeah, this Rhyperior wasted pretty much its entire Dynamax because it was frozen the whole time.
That's sad. I would be angry.
Yeah, I would be angry too, but I haven't really felt for this entire battle like I'm really winning at any point in time. I don't know if that was like my first Pokemon to go down. Really surprised Crunch didn't take down homie Rhyperior. Man, I feel like I haven't been really paying attention to this battle. I didn't even notice till just now that you'd Tricker him up.
I've now learned what a charter school is.
Yeah, tell me.
A school that receives government funding but operates independently of the school state system.
How does that work?
I don't know how it works, but so they get government money, but they don't have to listen to what all the other schools are doing in the area.
Huh, that's not so bad.
Probably be good or bad, like in both extremes, you know.
My attacking stats are really low. I don't feel like I'm really able to do much here. I want to make kind of a interesting play, and I really hope it works out.
Man. Didn't come to the stream expecting so much pain, did you, Brendan? Brayden.
That's not Pumpkaboo, that's Butterfree, but I see your point. Oh, no way. That worked. Oh, that was so bad. I put it all on Tyranitar, and then I got put to sleep. That was a complete waste of my turn. That really sucks. At least, okay, well, that's not so bad, I guess. I mean, Rock Slide's not going to do a ton of damage, but poor old Tyranitar is pretty useless right now. Kind of. Actually, no. So, Tyranitar is definitely getting switched here because it's a sitting duck as it is right now. I mean, it's a sitting duck in the game or without, right? So, the cool thing about Pokemon that have abilities that trigger their effects right when they switch in, especially weather abilities, is that I can still make use of him because he's still going to come back and trigger the Sandstorm.
Yeah.
But for this Excadrill to be any kind of useful, I really needed to do that like ASAP. So actually, here's okay. I want this Rhyperior out of the picture, especially since it's pretty boosted on its stuff right now. But that means I have to commit to killing it and use Leaf Storm, which sucks because I really like to Volt Switch out and bring Tyranitar like right back in. No worries, Braden. We were trying to figure out how a charter school works, and we found the answer, but my attention's pretty split right now, so I can't even really figure out how that works.
Things are entering your brain, and you're like, oh, that.
Yeah. If this Butterfree reads me super good and uses Sleep Powder Pollen Puff, I forget what that does. Oh, so use Pollen Puff and target it as ally because Pollen Puff, if you use it on an enemy, it does damage. If you use it on an ally, heals them, but because he targeted his ally and then his ally fainted, he got kind of snuffed. So I would feel bad for him, but I don't. So there's that.
Man, you with the sick insults.
Okay. I can actually. Oh, I already used my Dynamax. I forgot about that. Bring Homie back out. Okay. Thanks for the forfeit. All right, Braden, you want to do that battle now? I think it's time.
Man. Will the chat defeat you? Did you literally just say, let's keep battling?
I think it'll let me exit. I just kind of wanted to see my rank go up, I guess.
Yeah.
Oops.
Gratification.
Okay. Braden, I apologize.
Wow, you're that.
I'm sorry, Braden. One more battle and then we're good. I think we
Well,
can. I think we
If
can.
you can quit.
No, I can't. The moment I say continue battling, it commits me. Sorry about that, man. I promise you after this one, it'll be the one. I promise. I promise.
3 battles later.
No, I promise. So this is interesting. They bring some Pokemon to the fold that we haven't gone against before that I know are kind of popular choices in this metagame. Dragapult for sure. Rotom Heat. And then Sylveon and Corviknight I think are also going to be pretty good. And then of course is the Gastro and Excadrill. So I'm definitely bringing Rotom, but if he leads with Rotom Heat, I'm kind of in bad shape. So I think if I'm going to do that, I'm going to bring Gastrodon behind. But I think it's time to take Grimmsnarl for a spin because I feel like he hasn't really got his time to shine just yet. I don't want to bring... So the thing is this Excadrill is not accompanied with a Tyranitar or any known Pokemon that's good for setting up sand. So he's either absolutely good at Dynamax so he can set up his own sand, or one of these Pokemon has a surprise, or he's just using his ability Mold Breaker, but not running Sandstorm and using one of his sand-based abilities, which there are 2 of, is a bit foolish. So I gotta make my choice here pretty quick, but maybe just for the fun of it, I leave the entire Sandboys out and use everybody else because I think I've been really leaning on the Tyranitar Excadrill combo.
I was about to say that's like the opposite of what you've been doing lately.
Yeah. Hey, like Dusty, are you okay though, or are you talking about being dizzy like earlier? Because I hope you're in good shape like now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look out for yourself there, man. It's a hard time of year, but it's good to know that you're almost finished at least.
Just under a week.
Okay, so Gastro, Excadrill, so interesting. I can't use Thunder Wave on either of these guys. Mold Break. Okay, so it's not relying on sand at all, which is kind of dumb if you ask me.
Like, why are you here?
I'm going to annihilate this Gastro right away. Actually, no, I'm going to completely invalidate this Excadrill. If I were Gastrodon, I'd be scared of this Rotom. So I'm going to...
Scary Pokemon.
I hate... I feel like the Impidimp evolution line, they're all really cool and they have a sick type, but they kind of get worse as they evolve. Because Morgram I thought was really cool, but Impidimp kind of was cooler and it wasn't what I expected it to evolve into. And then this guy. Like, I wish they'd kept it pink at least.
Yeah, they really is like the beast is unleashed.
The shiny is white and blue instead of black and green, which
That's interesting.
He might be one that I shiny hunt for, but I haven't decided if I love it or hate it. Okay, so I'm gonna play it very defensively this turn. I don't think this Gastrodon's gonna stay in. There you go. That was a good move of me not to immediately pull the trigger on the Leaf Storm. So props to Matt.
Good job, Matt.
Light Screen makes me safe from. Wow, that was a really good turn on my part. Light Screen makes me safe from special attacks, kinda, and Will-O-Wisp means that this Excadrill is no longer threatening at all. Although that sucks, I did not think about that. But again, he's not doing as much damage, so I can't paralyze either of these guys, so I might just pull up Reflect and let Grimmsnarl be. So yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't think I should be allowing him to die so soon. And I'm not even going to use Volt Switch. I'm just going to switch right out because I'm a little scared of what they can do. So I think I'll pull... It's going to have to be Gastro. I don't want Duraludon taking that damage because it's going to be really useful late game. Rotom's probably going to use Overheat, and it's going to hurt me plenty. But I'm just going to put up those screens and at least make myself... Because since my guy's Grimmsnarl's item is Light Clay, it's those screens are going up for 8 turns. So unless they go out of their way to put them down, which they might with the Gigantamax Corviknight, I'm not scared. I ain't scared of nothing. think he's probably using that trick on usually on Gastrodon. Okay, so I'm Choice Scarf now. That's not super good. He's got leftovers, so he's going to be a lot bulkier, and I've got Choice Scarf, which means I'm going to be quick, but it's not really why you use Gastrodon. Not to mention I switched it in, so whichever of these moves I decide to use, I have to stick with. So I'm going to...
Make your decision wisely.
Well, so what's interesting is so the choice items are really interesting because there's one for speed, attack, and special attack. So you either make it as fast as it can possibly be, or you give it to a boost to one of its offensive stats. But then it locks you into whatever move you choose to use. But with the onset of Dynamaxing, now it's not really like Dynamax doesn't, like, the choice items just lose their effect, which means you're not locked into a certain move when you're Dynamax, and then you can pick a new move when you're back in your normal form. So it gives you a bit more flexibility there. I'm going to save this Gastrodon until I can figure out a good way to use him. Just going to have to hope he doesn't call my bluff and use Overheat on my guy who's left. Put up all the screens I can. There's not really a whole lot I can do. I think I'm going to go for a double switch and hope for the best. I should have maybe... I didn't want to make such a rush decision there, but Excadrill's also out, which means they're not hurting me. Gastro's back in. Just really depends on what the Rotom decides to do. And the Rotom like this has a lot of...
It's got options. Thunderbolt.
That's okay. At least I can switch one of these guys back in. Earlier, I didn't know what caused it. I had to go to the bathroom, and then had to come back and lay down until like mid-afternoon. Shoot. Yeah, because I've like read some things about how kind of like anxiety attacks will strike and like the symptoms and stuff, and it's kind of crazy some of the stuff you have to go through, right? Like, I remember seeing a Smash stream where it was like this guy playing against a way higher ranked player, but he got it like mid-battle and he just had to put the controller down and walk away. It's really sad. So he's got Gastro and Rotom out. I'm a little scared to keep Rotom in, but I think if I can KO one of these guys right now, I won't regret it. They've got all their guys here still, so he's actually no, he still hasn't shown one of his people. If I use a Leaf Storm and he switches in one of these other guys, I'm not in good shape. But who's the other one? I can't actually really effectively use an Electric Type move on either of these guys. I don't really want Gastro back in until I know what to do with it, so I think I'm just gonna have to. I don't really know what to do. I might Helping Hand just to look at Duraludon's moves and then pick one in a panic. There's nothing really here I can use. I have to call the bluff a little bit. That was the clutch. So that wasn't a good play. Already I know. I mean, actually that'll do a decent amount of damage to Excadrill because I'm not upset and it isn't any less of a lemon than it was before. So I want to get one of these guys out of the picture so that I can use so that I can start using like Volt Switch and burning them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much in trouble I am that he decided to Dynamax.
That's a big oven.
I like that a lot of the Rotom forms seem to get a little bit more use this generation. It's not just Rotom Wash, but Rotom Fan's never going to get used because it's electric and flying and also has Levitate, so it's completely redundant. It doesn't have a useful ability at all. And Rotom Freeze, I think the weaknesses that come with Ice type probably aren't worth using. All right, I don't know if I'm in bad shape here. I think if I'm lucky, I'll kill this Excadrill, but probably not. So Rotom's gonna have to leave the field one way or another. Max Flare is pretty bad if he uses it on,
Dead.
Well, so
no.
this Rotom might be kind of like so Rotom kind of might be a bit like just trying to think a little bit. His Rotom might be like mine, where it's not very invested in its attacking stats. Wormwind did a lot of health, or did a lot of damage, so that's pretty useful for me. Attack reduction means Excadrill is just as useless as it was before. This isn't bad. I got a bit scared once that Rotom Dynamax, but I think I'm in good shape. I know that it's got max guard, so I don't think I'm even going to bother attacking it this turn. I'm going to get home. I'm going to get homie out of here and
Send different homie in.
Yes, and then I'm also going to annihilate Excadrill. So what's also really nice about him setting Sun is if I can stay alive until I come out of Dynamax, then I can use Solar Beam and I won't have to wait the turn for it to...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really happy with that. I knew that Rotom was going to be a bit scared.
Man, he's dead.
Okay, feeling really good about this.
Those mushrooms, don't you see them growing around you, you know?
Okay. Got to think a bit about how I want to close this battle out, though, because as long as Gastro's on the field, I have to be using either Ice Beam or Earth Power, or okay, this is kind of rough. I'm gonna get that Rotom out of here because I know it really there's nothing really it can do at this point unless it goes for the double protect, which would be kind of stupid. Gastro's not got much on me, so I'm gonna have to play the field a little bit. I can't drop their special attack, so I'm just gonna have to go for this and drop their attack again. Not like it makes a difference.
Go for the throat.
Oh, okay, let's go. A bad move to use Max Guard. I mean, actually, he was dead if he didn't, so you gotta play the field a little bit. Burning at one of my Dynamax turns would have been pretty good. Man, this is awesome. I've heard people saying really good things about this metagame, and I'm liking it a lot. I don't think ranked singles is very viable. Apparently, there's a 20-minute time limit, and I think the reason why Pokemon doesn't opt to do singles as part of their official format is because it's really easy to stall. Earth Power on me. That's not hurting. There's nothing you can do. Weaky. Excuse me, it was very rude.
Lovely.
Excuse me, it's very rude. What's nice is now he's going to show it who his last Pokemon is. Gives me a better ability to know what the threats are. I think it's going to be Dragapult, which would be really good. Oh, no, it's Sylveon. That's... Oh, shoot. Okay, I was going to take Duraludon out, but it seems to be in pretty good shape. And I want to get that Sylveon out of here because Sylveon, really strong opponent, and Rotom isn't really going to be able to do anything useful to it, so I got to get it off the field right now, even so far as to make sure that it dies, and if it... Castor's not doing anything. Shoot. Because this Sylveon could be really smart and protect, and if it does, there's nothing I can do.
But is it really smart?
I can't... Oh, I just can't risk. Okay, I'm going to... It's a rough go. Just gonna have to... Nope, that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna have to hit the Gastro just to make sure my turn isn't wasted. And then try and kill Sylveon. I mean, like, choice specs boosted. Okay, thank goodness. I overthought it a bit. I'm really glad that I didn't use Protect. It's Oko. Yay me. I think I'm gonna win this battle, Peter. All right, Brayden, are you ready for our battle? Are you around?
Are you gonna deliver this time?
Well, I mean, I won't accidentally spam A, but like I'll exit ranked and mess around a little bit. What's really exciting about me being done school now is that I can take my Switch back from Peter's after leaving it here for 2 weeks.
Are you taking it back today?
I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do because it's really up in the air whether I'm even working tomorrow, and there's a lot of dumb stuff going on. I brought my case, so I might just take back the case just for safety's sake, or just take the Switch itself, because then if you all play Mario Maker tomorrow, you can use the dock and everything.
The Game Awards are on and we're streaming them.
Right. Okay. I'm not in a rush to bring Rotom out on the field now because it's hurt, so I'm just gonna wait to see how this Gastro plays the game. Actually, that's a lie. I'm gonna bring Rotom out on the field. Wait, can I? Okay, so I don't think it lets me do this, but I'm gonna try it anyways.
Fire Peter.
I don't think it lets me double switch into the same Pokemon. I think that's one of the... I would have to use like a switch out move, which I do not have, so... I'll keep Gastro in. I'll switch Rotom in. If Rotom's hurt... Actually, before I do it, I gotta see how many turns of Sun I have left. 1 turn. That's unfortunate. I really want to be able to use Solar Beam, but I guess I won't. Depends on how it makes it moves. I don't think there's much this Gastrodon could do to Rotom. Oh, or they'll just forfeit.
Matt, how did you get to be so good?
I mean, what can I say?
So what? You're 3-1 right now.
No, I hate Kim Tittle battling again. I'm sorry. Hey, Brain's not even here. I'm fine. Yeah, let's go. Ranked
hope-
up, baby.
Matt,
Brayden.
you were literally like, I'm not
Brayden's
gonna.
not even here.
I'm
He's
not gonna
even
spam
here.
A, and
Oh
then
my
what do? You
I-
literally spammed A.
I promise I won't do that next time. Brain's not even here. Brain's not even ready to go.
I'm gonna message him on Discord.
Don't do that, dog. Okay, if you're gonna do that, at least wait until I've done this battle. All right, Trick Room team for sure. More than likely gonna lead Haturn in DD. I'm gonna bring the punishment with Excadrill. I am going to bring the punishment with Excadrill, Tyranitar lead. I missed you boys. It's good to have you back on the team. They have given me an advantage over most of these guys. I don't really have any decent way of dealing with Grapploct, so I think I might keep it real and bring Rotom. I just think I need to be smart about who I bring.
All right, it sounds good, Dusty. You rest up.
Yeah, I hope you feel better, my friend, genuinely. And good luck for the rest of the semester if we don't get to talk to you. We're going to stream the Game Awards tomorrow, so if you kind of want to watch them with us, have a good old time. Take your mind off the school and enjoy yourself if you can spare it. Yeah, I'd be happy to have you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do this. I don't think it's a good team pick, but I'm heavily predicting they're going to lead Haturn in DD, and if they do, I may very well be able to bring the pain before they even get the chance to.
Heavily predicting.
Yeah, because we'll see. We'll see if I'm right. What's that? Me being correct?
No, I don't think that's what that is.
All right, here's the thing, my friends. Are you fighting Leon right now?
I was, but then I was like, it wasn't going well. I was like, you know what? I want to listen to the music. I'm gonna go do this later.
Did you just completely exit out? Like, did you just turn off your Switch?
I just closed the game.
Oh wow. Yeah, I hope this isn't a bad play. If I'm going to use Dynamax this early, I just need to make sure I make the best use of it while I have it. Even if Haturn protects, it's going to be Haturting.
Oh, that was painful, man.
What can you do?
I hope this match doesn't go as you want it now.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, if I predicted who they were going to lead with so well, I think I'll be able to read their actions quite soundly. There's only one way to find out, though.
Follow me.
Follow me. I wish I knew that it had that. He is definitely getting a Trick Room off. I have been played. Oh, wow. That Indeedee is literally just bring out Psychic Surge, follow me, Suicide Lead. I mean, I'm killing one of them, but I'm not killing the one that I wanted to. And the defense boost actually isn't really going to do anything for
So
me.
Matt, what were you saying about like predicting this
I
completely?
didn't know that Indeedee used Follow Me, okay? I didn't know. I'm going to be adding it to my competitive team literally tomorrow. I got played, but hey, Excadrill's still not dead. Excadrill's at almost full health. All I have to do is make it through next turn. I might even use Max Guard just to see what decisions they make, because now that... interesting.
That's a fighting type, not a water type.
Yeah, just so you know. That's tough. It's really tough. I don't know how bad this Grappaloc's going to want my Tyranitar gone. I think Excadrill is more of an enticing opponent. I don't want to take my chances, but it's not like I can switch him out or anything. So, let me switch out.
What music are you listening to?
This is the music when you do the raid against Eternatus. You find one of those guys in the wild? How long did it take you? Yeah, Duraludon. I haven't found one in my game.
Oh, really? I was
Yeah.
just wandering around and he was there.
Okay, well, it's good to know he shows up.
I didn't realize he was rare to find in the wild.
Well, maybe not rare. I just haven't seen him myself, you know? Okay. If I lose Excadrill here, so be it. At the very least, I can bring Rotom out and Will-O-Wisp him so he's not a problem anymore. Sucks. Sucks how that turned out. I mean, there's nothing I can do. Follow me. Like, Duraludon actually has an ability that negates follow me, so I wish I'd kind of known. Is he Dynamaxing?
I didn't know there was an ability that could negate that.
Yeah, it's new. Alright, so... He really wants that, Excadrill gone, I can see. Unless he uses all that on, how does it do so much damage?
Damn.
Okay, so Grapplock's moving second. Glad I didn't die. I'm definitely not going first, so I might just...
You okay, Matt?
Oh, actually, I forgot that I used an attacking move. At least I've removed one threat. There was nothing I could do to the Grapplock, and for some reason I thought I used Max Guard, so I'm really glad I didn't because,
It worked out.
yeah, that's actually not a super bad turn for me. I'm definitely going to Max Guard because I know how bad Homeboy wants Excadrill gone. I'm not going to Max Guard. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp. If he Max Guards, that's fine. It's a turn wasted for me, but at least that's a turn. It's a wasted Dynamax turn for him.
Yeah.
Snorlax, I don't think there's much Snorlax can do to threaten me. If it kills Rotom, then it sucks to suck, but I think this is the play. We'll see how woke this player is. Because if he max guards, he's negated my turn. I'm counting on him not max guarding, but he just seems so desperate to get the kill. Doesn't look like he did, because if he did, he would have done it before I did. Okay, Snorlax used Belly Drum. That's pretty bad, but if I'll just burn Snorlax next turn. Oh, shoot. I forgot about... Actually, that's pretty bad. Snorlax is going to hurt me plenty.
The player, once again, outsmarts you.
Oh, shut your mouth,
I'm just
Peter.
reporting what I'm hearing, Matt.
Look,
Yeah, Matt?
yeah, okay, so...
What does Cubchoots evolve into?
Beartic.
Oh, that's Bear.
Super cool
Okay.
Pokemon. Super cool Pokemon. I think if I use Protect, I'm going to die.
Wow.
So I think it's not going to work. It's not going to be worth it. This is actually pretty rough.
Just quickly turn not your way.
A little bit, yeah. I don't love this music.
No,
I don't hate it either, but
I've had enough with that.
Dude, like usually the legendary music that they do is like the best, but like it's not when it's just all the howling, you know? Like the
Yeah.
howling doesn't do it for me. Although this was a really cool moment in the game, and what was interesting is I kind of predicted that it would happen. I was sure that they would do a max raid battle to catch at least one legendary, but I thought the legendary was going to be that did a lot of damage. That almost hurt me plenty. Yeah, I could see myself losing this one, unfortunately. I survived max hailstorm, although I'm going to die to the hail now. Oh, so I'm glad I didn't protect, because well, if I protect, I'd be living past this turn, but at least I'm going to do a little bit of damage to this guy. Actually, quite a lot of damage, all things considered. All right, Excadrill, you fought well, my friend.
But
I think I'm losing this battle. If I'm really lucky, Trick Room will have ended this turn, but I think there's one turn left, which is deeply unfortunate, because I'm going to have to bring Tyranitar and Rotom in. Which sucks, because Rotom can't protect itself in any capacity, so it's kind of dead meat, unfortunately.
just there to get hit.
Pretty much. So yeah, Grapplock's no longer Dynamax. If the Twisted Dimensions return to normal on this turn, your boy's good. But that is not the case, unfortunately. Alright, so he's definitely... there's nothing I can do. I pretty much have to go for the burn and maybe accept that I've lost. We'll see how it goes. I'm not optimistic, but I don't think it's impossible for me to win if I make the right plays. I need to take more time and think about what I think, like what exact moves I think this guy's going to use. But the thing is Grapplox will take care of Tyranitar easily, so Snorlax can focus on also taking out Rotom. So I don't think Rotom's making it through this turn. Nor do I think it's making it through next turn. I don't think Tyranitar has nearly enough health to survive. I should have... Facade?
Oh.
Okay. So that's... Wow. That was a weird move. I mean, your funeral. I mean, the... I mean, I'm still going to get the chance to pull it off, but I should reconsider my actions now because...
You learned something.
Yeah, because if it runs Facade, then it still does a huge... So burning it would have actually been a bad move. But now it means I have no way to control his attack power, which means I'm still... He's going to hurt me. He's going to hurt me real bad. Okay. So I think I'm going before this Graplock. I don't know much about Grapplock's speed, but I'm confident. So it really depends if it depends on who the Snorlax chose to attack here.
He's probably gonna go for the Tyranitar.
He is likely going to go for the Tyranitar, but the good news is I got a little bit back on him. Hopefully reduces defense. Not like it would make a huge difference. Critical hit's pretty huge for me. Yeah, I've won. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy, I won.
Man, you weren't confident.
Yeah, boy, I won. Yeah, boy, I won. Okay, and the play is to go Helping Hand to guarantee that I'm going to kill. Because,
are you really worried?
Well, I mean, Rotom's got a pretty severe special attack reduction because of
Leaf
Storm.
Yeah.
So I don't think that I think it would actually be better. I can't risk burning it, right? Because it's just spamming Facade right now. So, yeah, this is the play.
Oh man, that's the last like 2 or 3 that have been
PG
just like.
Braden, how about the battle? Yeah, I know. I'm really surprised that I won that, but.
Are you spamming A?
Pretty happy with that. Really happy with that, actually. I mean, how many was that? Only one loss, or is that a couple? I forget.
I think there was only 1 loss.
Pretty good. Well, actually, what time is that? I'm sure it hasn't been a time. Yeah, we got plenty of stream left.
Oh yeah.
Just want to see if Raid wants to, because now I actually have some BP, which was a benefit I actually kind of forgot about. I need to think about what I want to spend it on.
He's on his way back.
He's on his way back. Okay, how long do you think he's gonna be?
I don't know.
Probably not time for me to do another battle.
No, not dude. Don't even.
Can you tell him to put his friend code in the chat? Okay. Actually, I think the first thing I wanted to do once I had enough BP was get an ability capsule, because my Togekiss is one of the main guys that I use in my party through the course of the game, and I really love it. But Togekiss's usefulness comes from its ability Serene Grace. Which it does not have. So, it is nice to meet you. I have seen your Live Connection TV channel. Well, thanks for coming by.
That is indeed our channel.
Sup, Papotoro 92 speed, which is
that's a lot of speed.
Excuse me, like Sonic the Hedgehog. It's very rude of me. I'm sorry. I should have thought that through. I shouldn't.
Okay, what's the code, Matt?
Oh, give me 1 second and I'll do it. I'm just gonna do a thing.
I said you were ready.
I'm about to do graphic elements and arts for your stream. Interesting. Do we get a say in this at all? Just out of curiosity.
No, these graphics are being forced onto us.
Yeah,
we have no choice.
And he's gonna hack the computer and upload the graphics for us. Where is my
Maybe
code?
don't do that.
Yeah,
but
I said that as a joke, but I didn't actually mean it. Please don't do that. Please. Do you spot a Togekiss in these boxes? I don't know why I can't find it right now. There it is.
I'm surprised it's not a search function or
well,
something.
there is. I just thought I'd be able to find it without using it. Clearly, I was wrong. Sweet. Good to know. Thanks a lot. Where did I get my new item that I got? It's right here. I'm going to use it.
Are you a bot, friend?
Chogi's ability changes. Its ability is now Serene Grace. It's either a bot or a self-promoter, which I respect. You know, I've been known to promote myself from time to time. You know, no judgment. What? All right, Brayden. I'm gonna make a thing. in just a
Hello,
second.
Jaden Gaming.
Good to see you, Jaden Gaming. Welcome to the channel. Brayden, I'm gonna make that battle invite right this very second. What do you want to do for rules though? Can you talk it over with me? You want to do single battle?
I need it on paper before we'll start this battle.
Um,
I guess he'll know the code once you like insert it.
yeah, that's right. I'm gonna do doubles. I've made the decision. I mean, like my rental teams that I have, they'll work in singles, but they are mainly double teams. I don't know if you want to battle.
So you're playing to your advantage.
Yeah, pretty much. And the code is gonna be 5252. That's the motto.
5252.
Yes. The reason I make that my code for anything to do with us is because it's level 56 Pokemon. You want to do? I guess. I mean, we're doing doubles either way.
Whoa,
but,
what was that?
when you spin the control stick? This is how you evolve one of the new Pokemon in the game. And then after a while, you're just like, bam.
But why?
I don't know, because it's. Oh well, that's the Charizard pose. That's what Leon does.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was actually pretty funny including. What do you think of my trainer's outfit?
It's okay.
You're okay.
I don't.
You insult
I
me by
like that.
not complimenting me when I ask for it.
Matt, your trainer is the most beautiful trainer I've ever seen in this game.
Yeah, you bet your sweet honey.
And you know, but you know what? If I'm being honest,
Oh, don't say it.
I don't really like your trainer card.
Ooh. Ooh.
Like if someone were to give me that as business card, I'd probably just be like,
You'd be like, Peter. Okay, what don't you like about it in particular?
I've liked some of the enemy ones that I've seen more than yours.
Really? Yeah, it's a double battle, homie. I don't know if I'm going to use this team. It's just my team through the game, so I figured I may as well put them in my party. I just have to remember where I put them all. I remember where I put them all. They're over here. By over here, I mean over here. There you go. There's the homies. That's the guys.
Oh, you can select multiple.
Yeah, so you just hit Y to change the search way. This is just instant pickup. This is to grab a bunch, and this is to open up their menu. They didn't really improve the box interface as much as I would have liked them to, honestly, but it's not bad. I mean, they do have to account for the not having a bottom screen, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I mean, I feel like it's not that hard of a thing to get around.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other thing is like, if you don't like my battle card,
Oh, battle card.
my league card is what it's called actually. If you don't like my league card,
let's battle.
you know what, Brayden?
What?
No, I'm gonna go hard. I'm not gonna. I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be considered going easy on you, but I'll use this other team I have.
Are you gonna play rough? Like the fairy type move?
Yeah, I know. I knew. I did not know. I knew.
Maybe I'll just start throwing in some like move puns from the rest of the stream.
Hey, here's something I did not think about at all. Brayden can see every move I do.
Oh, I know.
Brayden, are you gonna play fair? Because if not, I'm gonna wait until like literally the last second to choose.
So you're a dirty Pokemon player.
Well, I mean,
I mean, if you're so good, you should be able to like be like. It shouldn't even need to be a problem.
you make me angry with the things that you say. All right, Brayden. I may have looked too far into this. This is a competitive rental team, but we can also do a rematch where I use my usual team because I don't know how big.
So if you lose, you're gonna be like, see, I like that card.
Okay, and you don't like my card.
I mean, it's fine, but it's like,
well, the thing is, okay, so you know how every once in a while we go into a different stadium? Like, so right now we're in the Fire Stadium, but
Yep.
the default is the Link. So if you put the, oh, nice. Dude, Shiny Pumpkin is purple. It's pretty sick.
Are you facing a gym leader right now?
This music is awesome. I was excited to do these battles because I kind of forgot about the music. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. If you make a certain so for example, Brayden probably on his league card has a background that's
Danny
based off
DeVito. Sorry.
that's based off of Motostoke, which is the town that this gym is in.
Uh-huh.
So if you make your player icon or your league card of that specific thing, it'll pull up that stadium in battles. So I can't do that with mine because my league card is from Spikenorth, which is the only gym leader stadium that you can't do. So I kind of wanted to change it, but I like the way it looked. But since other people don't seem to feel that way, I guess I won't do that anymore.
You know what, Matt? You do what makes you happy.
Well, I mean, I can't. I can't when my friends, my great friends, criticize my decision making. I can't.
Do you not want my honest opinion?
Well, I do. You're right, and I appreciate it. Hey, Brayden, you want to see the cheesiest cheese strat ever?
Is he gonna feel it?
We'll see. You'll see. I mean, it's pretty much a 40-second animation to let it all go through, so we'll understand what's happening when it happens. Yeah, but I mean, if you don't like it, I'll change it. Well, no, I shouldn't say it like that.
Yeah, I was about to say like.
I think I could probably do better.
Justified.
I do like how it was designed before, but maybe I'll put a bit more thought into it. And I'll try to find a way to implement my because I don't want to change my trainer icon because I like the way it is. So basically,
yeah, Braz's right. what?
So Whimsicott. So beat up basically hits the target for as many. It's like any usual multi-hit move, Fury Attack, that kind of stuff. But it hits for the amount of Pokemon that are in your party, which I just realized because we're doing 6 Pokemon means I'm actually getting 6 attack boosts. So I'm maximizing my attack because each individual one triggers Lucario's ability Justified, where its attack gets boosted if it uses.
Lucario doesn't kill anything in its sight.
Essentially, yes.
You are a dirty Pokemon player.
I guess so.
That's just so mean.
Well, I mean, I only get 3 turns of Dynamax, so I mean, if you can manage to kill me.
Yeah, but you still get all that attack, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's what I'm most.
Not to mention every time I use Max Steel Spike, which is unless it's a matter of type advantages, I may as well use Steel Spike because my attack is maximized, so Max Knuckle isn't gonna do anything more for me.
Would you be upset? Ooh, what is that?
That's type Null. It's a Pokemon from Gen 7. Its lore is that it's technically considered a legendary Pokemon, which is kind of weird. And the lore is that it's basically a Pokemon that was designed by the Ether Foundation, which are basically what Macrocosmos are this time around, like the apparently benevolent company that ends up being bad guys.
Yeah.
They built type Null to be the beast killer because the big part of the game storyline is that these ultra beasts were like coming through wormholes and attacking people. So it was meant to be the beast killer, but they couldn't control its power, so they put a control mask on it and called it type Null. And in its evolution, it looks basically the same, but it like tears the mask off, which is kind of sick. So it's an interesting Pokemon, not super useful and competitive though, unfortunately. So yeah, it's a little. Boop, 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 boop. I wish there was a max move that triggers Tailwind, but it seems to be one of the only, a G-Max move, I should say, but it seems like the only additional effect that didn't get allocated to a G-Max move, because all of the max moves have more conventional secondary effects, but all the G-Max moves have kind of more specific ones, like Corviknight's G-Max move gets rid of hazards and terrains and stuff like that, and Dreadnought sets up Stealth Rocks.
God dang Stealth Rocks.
It's funny, I never ever use Stealth Rocks like during an actual, during a Pokemon campaign, but it's actually a pretty solid thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I considered it, but I was like, do I really need Stealth Rocks for just the campaign?
Yeah, not really. I mean, I think it's good because, no trainers ever seem to have a way to get rid of it. So, for example, if you use it in some of those last battles, like the ones that you're just doing, like against Leon, for example, you'd be able to do a pretty solid. Not only would you be able to do a pretty solid amount of damage to all of the Pokemon that it brings out, it would take away half of his Charizard's health.
Wow.
And
Poor
then it would-
Charizard.
yeah, no kidding. I didn't even notice who Dynamax. Musharna. I've always liked Musharna as a Pokemon. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah, never one I've used, but
Yeah. Well, did you play Gen 5? I forget. Because I know you haven't played 6 or 7, right? Or you played 6. Sorry, you played 6, but you didn't play 7.
6 is X and Y.
Yes.
Which one's 5? Black and white?
Black
2?
Black and white, 2.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't play those.
I just look. I guess I look fondly at Musharna because you catch one. It's like like an encounter Pokemon, like like how you encounter legendary Pokemon. It's the
Yeah.
same thing. It's an encounter Pokemon, which kind of give it a bit more significance, and it was always kind of cool to play with. I was gonna do a playthrough of Black or Pokemon White again before Sword and Shield came out, but I guess I never got the chance. I was trying to juggle like a few Pokemon games because I'm doing a run through Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire because I need another Deoxys to complete my max or my live living Pokedex.
It's a grind. This is what gives you energy. I just imagine you like driving to this song, just like
Oh, dude, that reminds me. I forgot to tell you, or I know I did tell you, didn't I?
I don't know.
I showed up here a little later than I thought I would because I had to drive through like a death fog to get there.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
It was terrifying, man. It was like I'd never driven through that bad of fog before. I could barely see out my windshield.
That's always scary.
So Braden, what's kind of funny is I was meaning to attack Musharna, but I accidentally selected Lapras twice, and then you ended up using Max Guard, so that accidentally worked out for me.
Not what he wants to hear.
Yeah, I know. We'll do another one after this, Braden.
Where I'll crush you with my other team.
Well, I'm sorry I picked a freaking tryhard team right off the bat. I should have thought more. Because it's not, I mean, this strat is not super fun. I would use this in the battle tower because I wouldn't have to consider the emotions of the people I'm playing
Yeah, of the computer.
I actually wish I hadn't picked beat up because I'm just going to make this take 3 times as long. Because this is the world champion of 2016 for like Pokemon video game championships. His name is
Zero?
Wolf. No, shut up. I hate that guy. I'm actually so mad that you said
I
that
know.
just now. His name is Wolf Glick, and he's a YouTuber as well. And he, that's really unfortunate. He's a YouTuber, and this is a team that he's kind of been making. It's very on meta, but it's also very like cheesy.
I mean, like you said, it depends. Like, if you're trying to crush them and just make them feel bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, it's not like it's not necessarily like Smash where you can pick a bad character and still beat somebody with it. It's like I'm gonna do what it takes to win, right? And like if I'm fighting somebody in like ranked and they're good enough to recognize the strat that I'm going for and try and take it over, then all the power to them. I will take that lead card. Let's do another one. I guess it locks us in a double battle for some reason. I wish it would let us pick as part of the rules. You want to do another one, Braden? Let's do it. What song am I picking this time around?
you should probably pick the one with the howls again.
Oh, it's not happening, pal. It's not happening.
So
does it?
what are you doing this time?
We're gonna do the same rules. I'm just gonna pick the team that I used I played through the story with because I think that's gonna even the score a little bit. Like I don't mean to sound like super condescending or anything to you, Braden. I just assumed the team was like maybe a team that you used in game or something like that. I'm not sure if it was built to be a competitive team, and I kind of went all out with the rule set. I'm excited to play with these guys though, right? Because like I find that your use of the team that you play through the whole game with kind of dwindles when you actually.
Yeah, well, like you said, like it's just not viable to add when you get to a certain point.
Well, I mean, I would definitely be down to go through the effort to turn these guys all into competitive Pokemon. It would be a bit more effort than it would be to just go and make my own, and it might not necessarily be worth it. But like, I'll definitely turn my starter into a competitive Pokemon so I can keep using it, and it wouldn't be hard. But it's unreleased right now. But Cinderace's hidden ability is absolutely going to define the Pokemon. It's going to make him one of the best Pokemon in the metagame, in my opinion.
It hasn't come out yet?
Yeah, so basically, the only way you can get a Pokemon's hidden ability in this game is to get it during ranked. Or, sorry, get it in raid battles. My apologies.
Okay.
And you can't catch starter Pokemon anywhere, right? So it's a little bit different. I'm excited to use my Togekiss now that it has a Serene Grace, because it doubles the chances of additional effects happening. So I may eventually have to get rid of Dazzling Gleam and do Air Slash, because Togekiss with Air Slash and Serene Grace kind of defines it as like a competitive Pokemon. I don't know. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna beat
You're just gonna play Pokemon.
my opponent at the video game. I love this song. This one's definitely a really good one.
Good old Chad.
I like that name. I know no one else does, and I know it doesn't really make sense, but I like it a lot.
Hey, that's all that matters.
Yeah. It's just cool because like I named him Chat because he was my first Pokemon that I used on the stream, and I always had the intention of doing that. But I found over time we were calling him Chad by accident, and he's also a very Chad-looking Pokemon. So once I was done the stream, I nicknamed him to Chad, because when you try to pronounce it, you either say one or the other, anyways, right? Or
So you might as well just smash them together.
Yeah, and it's cool because it's like an interesting looking name as well. It's like the kind of language that you see where it's like. I don't run Hypnosis because I hate that accuracy. It's always kind of a pain in the ass when you lose a whole turn to it not working.
That I know. All too well.
Yeah, this song is pretty awesome. Okay. And so, yeah, like Tri-Attack especially, Togekiss hasn't had access to Tri-Attack unless you transferred one all the way from the Generation 3 GameCube RPGs. Oh, that sucks. Like, one of them is my favorite video game of all time, XD Gale of Darkness. You can pretty much only get a Togekiss with Tri-Attack, I think, if you transfer it from that generation. But then they gave it back to Togekiss in this gen thanks to TRs, which is pretty sick.
And you're like...
Well, it's awesome because it's a pretty powerful move. It's like base 80 or 90, which is good for a special attacking normal type move. But it has, I believe, a 30% chance of either burning, paralyzing, or freezing the enemy. And
Oh yeah, even if that was raised 50% with this hidden ability.
yeah, but it's not his hidden ability. It's one of his.
Oh, it's just one of the
ones.
normal.
Yeah. Its hidden ability is it's like telepathy or something. It's not all that good. Serene Gate Grace is by far the best move to use. Yeah, hope that doesn't kill. That's rough. That could not work out for me immediately. We'll find out. Oh, let's go.
Oh.
Togekiss is also using a Pixie Plate, so the power of its Dazzling Gleam is reduced. That's how I've been using it like this, like my whole campaigns. That's another reason why I'm a bit hesitant to get rid of it, but nice. Dazzling Gleam doesn't have any kind of boost to it, so... Hey, is there anybody else in the chat that wants to do a battle? Because we could also do a multi-battle, like you and me and two chat people. Be pretty fun. Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't think you. Oh, never mind. I for a second I thought that you led with Danny DeVito, and I was sure that I killed it, but that was the last battle.
One does not simply kill Danny DeVito.
That's not what I wanted to pick. Please.
Oh.
My RNG is a little too good this battle. I should have gotten hit by at least one of those confusions, and you should have missed either of those.
Goodbye.
Hypnosis.
Or at least one of them.
Yeah. Oh.
Hello, sweep.
Actually, dang, I did not realize Danny DeVito had survived that Dazzling Beam.
That's just rude. That's all that is.
Why? It's optimal. I like the way I run this Therathorn because I've definitely never used a Therathorn in campaign until this game, and it's actually I got lucky and it had low speed, high attack as its nature, which is great because Ferrothorn's speed is poo-poo garbage anyways.
Poo-poo garbage.
Yeah, you heard it here first, pal. All right, those are your last two. Going out with a bang, baby.
Oh my good lord.
Although, I wish your last Pokemon wasn't Ghost type, because Explosion's not even gonna hit it. That's what the Brave Bird's there for.
One brave bird.
Well, it's not Brave Bird. I'm Gigantamaxing it, so it's gonna be G-Max Wind Rage. Oh yeah, did I tell you I accidentally traded Drew a 6 IV, like perfect IV Corviknight with its hidden ability? I thought I specifically hadn't picked it, but I guess I did by accident.
And
so.
he was like, "Oh."
I asked him if I could have it back, but we'll see. I like the thing is like because Gigantamax Corviknight appears super frequently in Shield, I have 4 of them, and I don't really need to keep that many of them.
But that was the good one.
Yeah, that was one of the only ones that was worth keeping. But this one that I'm using is the one that I played in the campaign, so I'm definitely not getting rid of it.
That's a big pumpkin.
That's a big pumpkin. I love hearing what some of the Pokemon's cries turn into when they Dynamax.
A lot of it's just like,
Yeah, I know. A lot of it doesn't make sense. Corviknight's is terrifying. I have to turn the volume on my TV when it happens.
Poor Pumpkaboo.
Oh, poor little baby.
Now it's a little baby. Hex Scissor. That will kill you? No?
Oh, no. It would be super effective on me if I were only a grass type, but I'm grass and steel, so it balances out.
I haven't seen this move used yet in this game.
GG's, Brayden. Thanks for the battles, my
Man,
friend.
I'm surprised you didn't kill Oscar.
No, it wasn't very effective, and I got a lot of help because I'm beat.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm beat.
Remember?
That's actually why I named him Oscar. I wanted to honor our fallen comrade.
That you murdered.
Okay, thanks for the battles, Brayden. You know what? I want to fix up my league card right here, right now, with the help of the chat. Yeah, thanks for the battles, my friends.
Have a good one. Thanks for hanging.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do the thing. I'm glad doing rank gets me some BP. I guess it's better than sitting through Battle Tower battles all day.
A little bit more entertaining.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm pretty happy with my results so far. I mean, one loss is a little rough, but, you know, we got to accept those humbly, don't we?
I guess.
I suppose. All right.
See, me personally, I've never lost a ranked battle.
Oh, yeah? Really?
Mhm.
Why do you think that is?
How good I am, of course.
Oh, yeah? Is that the
Yeah.
truth? Is that what you have to say? Did you have to take off originally, Brayden, and then you're like, no, I can stay up? That's all good. I wanted to roll a couple more ranked battles anyways, see if I can increase the win streak. I wanted to quickly I want to fix up this card because Peter, I want you and I to do this together as friends. So that's the one I have currently. I can understand why you don't like it, Peter. I respect.
What do you think I don't like about it?
It's very in your face, isn't it?
It
You know,
is.
he's looking right at your camera. I just thought it was a cool like expression, you know. So I guess I don't know exactly like what cards I need in particular. I assume it has to be like one for the corresponding town or city, but I wonder like I wouldn't mind just doing like Wyndham Stadium, which is this one. I guess we'll see. Well, yeah, we'll fight in Wyndham Stadium. And I can change up some of this stuff as well. So right now I have this effect because it kind of looks like a Super Saiyan. You know what? You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're
Go
saying.
for this one. You do a JoJo pose in your card?
Hell yeah.
I'm not surprised that there is a JoJo code or pose like there. I actually like this effect, but it doesn't really go well with the background I have. Neither does that. This looks cool because like what I liked about the way I had it before is that it was on neon and stuff in the background.
Yeah, it did look good with the locale.
Yeah. What's a good frame? This is the one that I picked. So I wasn't a fan of any of them, but I could do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one.
Could you do new frame?
I could, but I feel like that kind of.
I didn't even know if it's an option.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. I feel like you just kind of lose a bit of detail by doing that, though. What do you think of this one?
It's not bad. I like that one.
All right, we're doing live. Okay, we'll see what we can do here. Okay, now.
Okay, you can change how big you are.
You actually get a lot of customizability with this. I just find the controls kind of hard to do because you have to to change how it's set up. You have to
Would it be better if there was a D-pad? Sorry.
Can you shut up, Peter? I just hate the way you are sometimes. You know.
As long as it's only something new, you can unlock new ones.
I guess so. That's the Charizard pose. I guess I just did that enough times.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah. Well, no, because that makes me look like a loser. That makes me look like I'm the kind who loses. I need to zoom it out a bit so I can see what the pose actually looks like.
See, from what it was before, it looked like you're almost like throwing your head back, laughing. That's what I got out of it. It's just this evil villain.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I want it to be a league card that I would pick, that I would make for myself. You know, because this character doesn't try to be someone he's not. You know, this one I like. This one I like, and I also like this one because it kind of looks like I'm turning into a Super Saiyan. I like that one, but I guess I can't anymore because
I don't. That's
Peter
by far the one
criticizes?
I don't. The one I like the least of the ones you like. That one, actually, no. The sleeping ones. But
sleeping on?
who? Why?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 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 So the front runners right now are this one, not that one, not that one. Okay. Maybe this one, this one. This one I'm a big fan of. And that one.
I like the second last one you did. The battle pose.
Wait, which one? This one?
No, it was up.
This one?
No,
This
near
one?
the top.
This one?
No.
This one. This one.
There it is.
Okay, well, I mean, the thing is we can also, we can kind of...
Man, that's quite the stance.
Yeah, I know.
Some good leg muscles.
Actually...
Can you just zoom it in on your crotch?
No. No, they were ahead of the curve on that one. Okay, let's see if I can maybe... See if I can maybe kind of make it a bit... What do you think of that?
That's definitely better.
Let's talk the expressions.
That's just a little bit scary.
Holy smokes.
What emotion do you want him to convey?
I don't really know. I kind of liked how it was before, but I think that kind of suits the pose. Because do I want it to be playful like this, or do I want it to be serious? Because I could
you
do
want it
this,
to be
looks like I'm
serious.
fighting. Okay, I'll think about
Like-
that one.
Pokemon's no joke to you.
I don't know about that.
Not a big fan of the expressions.
No, you don't think. This one's very confident. You know, this one's this one, but with
More
different eyes.
intensity.
Yeah, so it'd be this one or it'd be this one.
I'd say keep your mouth shut.
Okay.
That's what I would do personally.
This is something only me and you can understand here. You know when people ask for your glasses, then hold up some fingers and ask how many you're holding up? What is your opinion
Well,
on that?
because most of the time I'm not that blind. I take off my glasses. I'm like, I can see 3 objects. I can see.
Yeah, I remember seeing the funniest meme is it's what actually happens, and it's just the same hand blurry, and then it's what people think that's happened. It looks like you've just grew a couple more fingers. It's honestly so funny.
Oh shit.
Okay, what do we think of this?
I'd be much more. You can buy foil.
Yeah, I like the foil.
It upsets me. In a nutshell, that's my answer.
Well, you know, yeah.
It's like some class. It's just one of those classic dumb jokes. I've heard it too many times.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's like how the weather's up there. It's like no, it's not funny.
What do you think of this foil? This one.
You know what? Honestly, I think it's brilliant.
I don't really like your tone, honestly. You seriously like it that much? That
It's
you're
brilliant. I love it. You should buy the brilliant foil.
Wait, no. Yeah, I get it. Took me a while, but I got there. Okay.
Nah, the Brilliant's better.
Can I? Okay, it'll remember everything I've done here, so I can go back and maybe look at some more things. Nope. I'm gonna cycle through them all. None of these guys. No, I want it to be a location. Nope. 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 I'm saying no as I'm clicking them. I have no idea why. Maybe that one? And I like the stadium too. I might go for that one.
How do you feel about what's in the chat right now?
My sleep paralysis demon kind of looks like my uncle. Might be a correlation. Might want to
You should go on Dr. Phil.
talk to a doctor. Yeah.
Get sent to the ranch.
I actually like this gym. Well, maybe not that much. It's kind of featureless.
So you don't like just like the pattern backgrounds?
No, because I want it to be able to pick different stadiums when I do online battles. That's more important to me than doing like a pattern. Like this is the one I had before, and I really liked it. But you know, people hate, I guess. You know, I don't know who, but people. I could do this one. Ooh, what do you think of that one? I don't know if I think that pretty much guarantees that it's gonna. Pick.
I would change the frame if you're gonna pick that background.
You think so?
Or I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of red and blue, but maybe that's a good thing.
No, I think you're onto something, Pete. Nope.
No.
Nope. I think you have to have a frame. I kind of like that. What do you think of that?
I like that better than the other one.
Okay. I think this pretty much guarantees that it's going to go to Wyndham Stadium, but I guess that's not a bad thing, is it?
I mean, it's a pretty nice stadium. They got some good
Okay,
beer there.
I'm going to see if I can. Oh, no, the fifth stays the same. I was going to see if I could. Oh, what do you think if I turn it backside? Wear my stupid backpack. I kind of hate that. What do you think of that?
I like it.
Yeah, do you? Do you truly and well?
I definitely like it a lot more than what you had before.
What if I did it like that? I feel like there's too much open space on the left that's not on the right, though.
That's because of your backpack.
Yeah, I know. It's dumb. I hate it. I hate it.
But it also looks nice when you're centered.
You are right. I don't think it lets me take off my backpack either. How's that?
Do it.
Do it?
Do it.
Do it. Put some starry foil on there. Let's go.
You already know my opinion on this. Brilliant.
I hate
the most
you.
expensive one.
I hate
or
you.
go home.
Your cards are waterproof. Good to know. All right. New league card. That's, maybe that's the whole, it's intense. I also like that it's like that because then it's kind of facing the other person's card in ranked. Like, it doesn't look like that way for me, but it's going to look like that way for everybody else.
So what you're saying, I'm going to punch you. That's what you want your first impression to be?
Essentially. They look threatened, and then when they play me and they lose, they are threatened. Do you understand?
I haven't fought you, so I don't think I do.
Haven't fought me in Pokemon or fought me in real life?
I think both, actually.
I see. Do you want to crush a quick raid before I go back to...
What
are your thoughts? I mean, I know the stream title literally says ranked, but they'll forgive, I'm sure.
I mean, if you want to do a raid, we can do a raid.
Well, take a look around the wild area, see what you can find. I'll do the same. We'll jam one singular raid, and then we'll go back to... I also kind of need to use the bathroom, but that'll be a problem for future Matt. But it might be a problem for
It can't be
present.
that few future of a Matt. Like...
Well, I mean, we'll find out. I see a big perp over there. I'm making my way to big perp.
Big perp acquired, I repeat.
Big perp detected. Moving in. What is that? What is that stamp? I've never seen that one before. Are they asking for a multi-battle? You know the one on the top there? You see it?
Yeah, I see it. I don't know what that is.
How confusing. How
A
puzzling.
Chihuahua wants to battle you.
That is perhaps the last thing I thought it was. But
That's what my brain immediately told me.
Hey, do you remember which of these rocks I have to go under to evolve Yamask?
Oh, yes, I do.
Is which one?
We'll
find out later.
It's this one. That's
Oh,
on my
the long
screen.
one? I see.
Yeah, the longer the better.
Ooh, Runerigus. Never mind. It's not a problem. We'll just evolve. We'll just catch this one. You down?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send out the invite online, so you better be ready for it, homeboy. You ready for it, homeboy?
I'm connecting.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready?
Please
Okay.
stand by. You are now connected to the internet.
Okay. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I was so born ready.
Are you ready?
Oh, I
Invite
think is that the stamp?
sent. Yes. Oh, I guess it's just notifying people that we're doing the battle. All right, we're in a raid, friends. I don't know which Pokemon to pick. It's Ground and Ghost. It's Ground and Ghost.
Yes.
Ghost. Ground and Ghost, so I can use Ice, I can use Dark, I can use Water, I can use Grass. I do like playing the safe route and picking Ferrothorn, but maybe not this time. I would love to pick Frostlass, but then I'm going to be as vulnerable to them as they are going to be vulnerable to me. Who are you picking?
Mr. Rhyme.
I thought you were joking for a second, but that does make sense. Here I am, taking a while to decide.
Man, Noah left because he was impatient.
Oh, well, Noah can forget about it. I got a million people who take Noah's place. Forget about
Do
Noah.
you? What if we don't have anyone else?
Frig Noah. All right, I'm gonna play a risky game on this one. Are you ready for my strat?
I don't know if I am ready.
We're bringing in we're bringing in Rosie, baby. Although they, okay, that's not too bad. We'll do it. Aromatherapy, Leech Seed, Toxic. Yeah, we're bringing in Rosie. If it doesn't work, I'll send another invite.
I don't see any Noah replacements.
I'm offended. Well, we got a minute and a half. We'll see what we can do. If we lose this time, we'll do it again.
You said you had thousands of people or whatever.
Look, it's a 5-star heavy rewards Runurigus. If Noah doesn't want to wait around for that he never wanted to do in the first place. It's his problem. Look, see? And if he sticks with Silvala, you'll get to see what type Null evolves into. Boom. Boom.
Dang, I shouldn't have opened my mouth clearly.
Boom. Baby. I hope the viewers forgive me for not doing ranked battles. I promise we'll do ranked battles after this. I promise.
We just like the chat just gets flooded with what is this?
What is this? Oh, bad.
We're doing a ranked battle against this wild Pokemon. While we're waiting, why don't you use this time to go to the bathroom? I'm like your mother. I gotta like tell you these simple. Matt, watch out for things. Don't trip. See, now I'm in control. I could just start the battle. Man. Like the Pro Controller? Well, Eric, instead the cruel fate of school had to come and fist you in the bum. How did your exam go? 9 o'clock? Yeah, 2 hours. That must have been a nice surprise. Okay. Well, I'm not even playing right now. Well, actually, that's a lie. I literally just started playing. I guess it's just the Peter stream now. That is one big boy. Oh, look at that dance. Dang, I'm intimidated now. A shield right away? Hmm. Yeah, I'm sure it did. Matt, what do you want to do? I'm just gonna wait for him. I'm not, whatever, Oh no, we're running out of time. Yeah. We have 2 randoms in here in the chat I don't recognize.
What? What? Who are these people?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did homie seriously bring up? Oh, I wish I put him. He got a bunch of experience, and yeah, this is not
What?
good. So I've been putting this Rosie in Pokejobs a lot to get it some more EXP, but it learned it forgot Giga Drain and learned Pedal Dance, which isn't really useful for me for what I wanted to use it for, because Pedal Dance is it's basically Outrage, where you use it for 2 or 3 turns and then you get confused, which isn't super convenient for me.
That kind of sounds like your problem.
Well, I mean, you guys are gonna need to carry instead. Yeah, this guy's also using Silvally, which is what type Null evolves into. Oh, thank you, Sophie's Maractus. That's very useful for us. Ow.
Don't kick things in anger, man.
Yeah, and like it makes my move for me. So look, doesn't he look cool? All right, too late. You lost him.
Bang. Boom.
Okay, that's not bad. At least I'm gonna get the attack. I mean, Rosie has like no investment in attack whatsoever. So Evan and Eric, just so you guys know, I won. What was it? 4 or 5 ranked battles. 3? Only 3? Are
You won
for real?
3 and you lost 1.
Okay. Well, that's the answer. I got a positive KD though, baby. What can I say? Please don't hurt me.
That's
Oh,
all
no.
that's not all that matters. Your loved creatures are going to battle. You
I-
just care about KDs.
I rented them, bro. I don't
That's
give a
even
schniz.
worse.
I don't give a frizz. I don't give a booze. Who's calling me? It's not the time. I did.
Was it Professor Oak?
Yes. Calling me to tell me that I'm a Pokemon master.
No, he would have told you that now is not the time to use your cell phone because you're on the screen.
I see. Well, hey, did I use my cell phone? No, I
No,
took
you
one
didn't.
little look and I went on my freaking
See,
way.
you're one step closer to being a Pokemon master.
Thank you. Thank you. By the way, if you faint here, we're kind of in bad shape. Not gonna lie to you.
I'm most definitely gonna faint here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, it only brings us to halfway to Doomtown, you know?
Hey, Talon.
Talon, how's it going, my friend?
Man, I feel so inspired now.
Great. Glad to know it did literally nothing. All right, Braden. Well, thanks for sticking around and watching the stream for a while. We appreciate your company as always. Thanks for the battles as well. And see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not tomorrow, then soon. He's a pretty cool looking Pokemon, but the thing is his ability is RKS system, which is a play on what?
Sorry,
oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. RKS system. It's Arceus. It's like Arceus basically. And the idea is if you give it an item called a memory, it'll take on the type. So just like Arceus, it can be any type, but also just like Arceus, it has to hold a corresponding item to be able to do that, and the item does diddly squat. So
Diddly squat. I like that.
yeah, it's a sweet. Well, we've been doing rank battles tonight. That's what it says on the stream title. But I mean, if people show up and I'm doing raids, hope they're not too upset.
You guaranteed.
I
just won.
I mean, I'm just so tired after all the winning I was doing.
You lost one. You played 4 matches. See, I
okay.
fainted. Like I see when I guarantee something, I always carry it out.
That's okay. We just need. I mean, I'm gonna be back next turn as long as I don't faint, which I hopefully shouldn't because I have a lot of defensive investment. I lost 1. And I won. What was it? 3, 4, 5? I won 7. All right. I
Is
think.
there an option to not cheer Matt on?
Well, I mean, we'll see. I hope this.
Dang it.
Sorry, pal. I think we're gonna win this raid, which is pretty good. No, dude, it wasn't. Dude, we came down to our last Pokemon. I just kind of forgot that Dynamax existed.
Yeah, I remember in the beginning when he was so confident.
Dude, I lost 1. I won every other one.
It was your language you used during that battle. You were so confident, and then a Dynamax happened, and you were shook.
I was like, oh, I may have forgotten that mechanic. Okay, I really want to catch this guy in a Premier Ball, but I really want to catch him, like, period.
So use a Premier Ball. You have one other, whatever the other Pokemon's called, that you can run under the rock and evolve him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but if I can be saved the effort of doing it, I will. I don't think it's going to catch him, but whatever. I'll just go evolve the other homie. It's just this guy's going to be so strong. All right, well, Peter, if I don't catch him, I'm blaming you.
I guarantee you'll catch him.
Yeah? I'm actually really tense. I hate knowing that it's possible to not catch him when it's doing this. Come on, baby. Let's
See, I
go!
told you, Matt.
Peter, your guarantee usually would mean nothing to me. Today's one of those days.
Has everything changed?
Yeah, I mean, I now have a sweet Runerigus in a suiting Pokeball. So,
So
yeah, I guess-
something odd has happened.
What happened to you?
I have the benefits of being the champion, but I'm not the champion.
Really?
I just went up to a den to get the watts. I
And
got 200, and I definitely did not beat Leon.
Never touch a shadow-like body, or you'll be shown the horrific memories behind the picture carved into it. Well, that's scary. What should I nickname this homeboy? Wait, I turned off the nickname option, so I guess we'll never know. Is he good,
What?
though?
Wait, what?
You can, if you go into settings, you can make it so it doesn't ask you to nickname them. Because I figure at this point, if I want to nickname someone, I'm gonna go out of my way to nickname it. I would rather.
So you turned it off to save yourself time?
Yes.
Is it really that much time?
It's just one extra menu to go through. Like, at this point, if I really want to nickname a Pokemon, I'll go and nickname it at any Pokemon Center. It just saves me that little bit of time every time I catch somebody. All right, I got another raid over here. Evan, are you ready to jump into a raid? A raid? If you're not, I'll do a ranked battle and then come back to it. I got to give the people what they want. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Come on. Oh, just another Gigantamax Butterfree. Which sucks, because that could have been a Gigantamax Snorlax instead, but I guess I'll have to keep looking. Whoa, big ghost. Actually, I think I'm going to catch you.
Evan needs a Dusclops.
You need one Dusclops. I can't really help you there, buds.
Oh, you're not gonna oblige him.
Well, I mean, this is a Dusknoir. It's not a Dusclops.
Oh, I know.
You don't know, Peter. That's the thing.
You don't even know me, Matt.
I know your favorite food is spaghetti.
That's actually a lie.
What's your favorite food? Is it lasagna? I bet it's lasagna, isn't it?
Maybe?
It's lasagna. I mean, dude, my favorite food is lasagna.
Oh, I love lasagna.
I mean, okay, so lasagna is not technically my favorite like category of food, but like my dying.
It's not even a category.
Just like my burgers are my favorite food. But if my dying meal would be my mom's homemade lasagna. Wow, this Death Note is not having any of that, huh?
I can have. There's such thing as gluten-free lasagna, believe it or not. And
yeah.
God, it's, I don't know what. It's actually, I'd say even better.
Elaborate. Explain
because
yourself.
The pasta itself on the edges, it gets all crispy and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure regular lasagna.
No, but
also
it's
does
more
that.
crispy. It's like extreme crisp.
I think you're full of it. I think you're.
I have something going for me, and you just take it away.
Well, I mean, you're just a liar, man.
You know what?
Lied.
Matt, I'm going to tell you something that might upset you.
Yeah? Are you ready to hear information that might upset you? Yeah, hit me.
I've never really used the cam function yet in this game other than for healing. I've never, played with toys. Or,
That's okay. I've barely done any Pokemon camp stuff myself, honestly.
It was what... It's just like friendship and all that, right?
Well, so yeah, it has benefits for your Pokemon, but I feel like I've seen some really cool highlights on Twitter of the interactions that can happen between your Pokemon. So I think it's worth doing, and it's nice because it'll heal all your Pokemon for you, and it's basically like a Pokemon Center in the wild. You just have to play a little mini game to get it, which is not a bad thing.
Well, because my Surfetch, once in a while he'll withstand a blow because he wanted to or whatever the hell.
Yes, yeah. So that's they made the affection and friendship mechanics one and the same in this, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, it is thanks to the camp and stuff that they'll be able to do that, which is pretty useful, especially since they actually get extra EXP if they're at a high affection level. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
I can't believe how rude you've been during this stream.
I know, I'm sorry. With the mouth on its belly, Dusknoir swallows its target whole. The soul is the only thing eating. Dusknoir disgorges the body. Dang. That's rough. Hey, Evan, can you do me a favor? Would you mind texting one of the Pokemon chats and just let them know we're going to crush a couple of raids? You may as well try and get people on board. I think Drew would be down.
Huh.
That is really interesting. I did not realize that it does that.
Oh, I have a Max Snorlax.
Let's you want to do that? Let's do that. You want to do that? Let's do that. It's going to be rough. Chances of catching it are pretty low.
I haven't caught one of these yet.
Well, I haven't caught a Snorlax, period. I've kind of been waiting for the Gigantamax to come out. I hope we can catch this Pokemon. Who are you going to pick?
Surfetched.
Surfetched?
Evan wants us to wait.
Okay. Here, quit it then.
Sorry, Rue.
Oh, somebody jump in on that right away? Dang. Did Rue kind of dirty there.
You know what? Sometimes you have a bad day.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find another decent one. We'll see. 5 minutes? You're making us wait 5 minutes?
Thank you for the bag of Stardust, random player.
All right, caught ourselves a Dusknoir. Not happy about that. I mean, not unhappy about that is what I meant to say.
Really, really upset. I had to fill up my Pokedex more.
I'm so mad. Actually, that reminds me. I've been meaning to check my Pokedex. because when I was here last, I did a bunch of trading with Mitch for some exclusives. Seen 367, caught 320. I think I'm looking pretty good.
Would you say Gucci even?
Perhaps. Oh yeah, apparently something good happens when you catch like a recommended Pokemon. I did not know that. I'm gonna catch myself a
Oh
Roggen.
yeah, like I did that, and like it just had like Pokedex, and I got a little.
Yeah.
Like that's it though. It's just like a little.
Delibird. Delibird. Are you for real? Do I have a Delibird? I actually
Hey, Winged Birch.
I found that we were skipping a lot of I was skipping a lot of Pokemon that I could have caught and filled out my Pokedex like when I started playing the game.
That's why That's why I spent so long in the wild area just grinding. I was
Yeah.
literally just catching everything I saw.
Well, I kind of wanted to make like a decent way through the game on
Hey,
the stream.
thanks for
and
following.
Hey, thanks a lot for that. But yeah, like I don't know, I didn't want to waste time trying to catch a bunch of Pokemon. I just kind of caught the ones that interested me and then I wanted to add to my party. Excuse me.
You were blessed.
Thank you, Father.
You're welcome. I'm frozen. That's mildly upsetting.
Yeah, isn't that the worst? Doesn't that just make you want to throw?
Throw? Was that a
Excuse
dab?
me? No, I sneezed, you friggin'
Hey,
animal.
well, I just saw the arm
I
go up.
sneezed. Can I not sneeze?
You can sneeze, but you can't.
You're
dab.
not letting me sneeze. You're blocking my right to sneeze.
Listen to my words.
I don't want to listen to a single thing you say.
I'm not. I'm not
I
doing
don't-
this Snorlax with you anymore.
Dude, I take back everything I just said.
That's what I thought.
Can you please bestow the majesty of a Gigantamax Snorlax on me?
As soon as the only Mr. Ouchicow is ready,
Yeah, you're kind of holding up the whole stream right now, man. It's kind of just your world, and we're all just living in it. You know, it's like you think we don't want to get a
if
Snorlax?
live connection ever goes down for any reason, it's all gonna be your fault, Evan.
That is the truth. You say words that are correct.
Well, I haven't fished in this game yet, actually.
Fishing, they did not improve the fishing mechanics. They made them suck slightly less, but overall they kept them dumb. They've been dumb since Generation 7. Generation 7 made fishing just the worst mechanic ever, and then they were like,
How do you
"Let's
mess
just-"
up fishing?
Well, because you used to be able to just go anywhere in any body of water and fish, right? And so in Gen 7, it was like this, but they were like little clusters of rocks. And so the thing is if you're going to make it so you can only fish in certain areas and still make it so that when you try to fish, it's like, oh, not even a nibble. Like, what's the point of that? Tell me, Peter, what's the point of that?
So
Are you ready? Evan's ready.
All right, I'll start it.
Are you, well, hang on, don't start it just yet. Evan, are you like online and everything?
Yeah, I'll get lots of stars. Wishing stars or wishing pieces or whatever. I think that's what they're talking about.
Wishing pieces. Yeah, that's actually pretty sick that I picked up a wishing piece there because that's 3,000 watts that I don't have to spend. Okay, send her out, baby.
Okay, it's out. We will take down this Snorlax.
Okay, just
Are you kidding me?
gonna. Let me guess. Am I a joke to you?
Yes. You are.
Dang.
Yeah.
Uno reverse card.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of Uno reverse cards, you should go watch the new video that's on our channel.
Mm-hmm.
Because that joke's in it.
That's right. And you know what else? It's funny. We fighting types out here, boys.
The video is actually doing like pretty well. Like it's got
Really?
it's got like 8 views, but like 5 likes.
That's awesome. Well, it's an awesome video. Actually, we should probably do some promotional stuff for it, hey? I was going to say. But
Like right now?
well, maybe not this very second. No, I mean like we could take that like opening video and post it on the internet and hope.
What do you mean the opening video?
Like the part where it's Evan walking in and he's all like,
Oh.
"All right, maggots." Evan, you rocked that video. Oucha cow, you there in the chat?
I think honestly just take the first like 3 minutes because that's like the best part of the video.
Yeah. No, the best part of the video is me scoring all of the goals when I played.
I was so tempted to take that out.
You took out one of the goals, which I
I did.
understand, but you at least got like the sick goals in there. Not upset about that at all.
I mean, it was all about Mr. Ouchicow, so
Yeah.
screaming about the bubonic plague and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, so are you gonna go to Evans on Friday, Peter?
It depends if Jack and Graydon stream. If they are,
Right. I forgot. I knew that there
Yes.
was a restriction. I forgot what that restriction was. Matt, you got the same biker outfit as me. Are you talking about in real life or in the video game?
Do you
Oh,
want- do-
no, the
what-
the cycling outfit.
What? Oh, wait.
I thought
okay.
that
okay.
maybe this was a biker
Whoa.
outfit. Bikers wear
What? Wait.
flannel?
You think this is a biker outfit?
Well, I mean,
have you seen a biker?
what Evan? What?
I can't. I'm in shock.
What Eric meant to say. What Eric meant to say was that we're wearing the same cycling outfits, which meant we brought
That's what Eric said.
we went to a Watt Trader and we had dragon type Pokemon in our party, and they did a dragon type that looks like a Hilly Billy Beach outfit.
I agree.
I'm really digging my look today, actually, Evan. So you can. Oh, I was off camera.
Get that out of my face. I started it because I was impatient.
That's okay. I mean, I'm surprised. I feel like these are the kind of raids that you can usually expect 5 stars, but I guess that's just not the way it be.
It's just,
Whoa!
what do you mean 5 stars?
Is that Evan's outfit? That's sweet. You still got a rat tail, though. Not a fan of that, but a roller coaster of emotions, huh?
He said he likes your outfit,
Aw.
and now
Thank
you just
you.
called out his rat tail.
Well, I didn't say I didn't like the outfit. I said I didn't like the rat tail.
I know it can't be healthy for the Snorlax to have this whole ecosystem living
Dude,
on
it's
it.
actually kind of sick. Like they when it like came out, they posted a bunch on Twitter about it and stuff like that. And apparently the reason why it's got all that stuff on it is because basically all of the rocks and berries that get caught in its fur, they basically Dynamax themselves.
Oh, interesting.
How does that work?
Like he's seeing the battle progress half faster than he's seeing it, watching it back on the
Oh.
stream.
Interesting.
Did the place get weird? Yeah.
Yeah. See you later, Surfetched.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, you died. You got hit.
Oh.
You got hit by Max Mindstorm, which is kind of unfortunate. And also, if any of us flinch here, I'm gonna cry. I think it's gonna be me. I think I'm gonna be the one who flinches. No, thanks for coming through. Not Gigantamax Snorlax. Who still appreciates you. Hey, do you want me to Dynamax?
I mean,
Okay,
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like you're
Dynamax.
gonna do it regardless of what I say.
I am the man.
If I told you no, would you not done it?
Well, I mean, I generally like to Dynamax after the first barrier has gone down, but I'm either gonna take down the first barrier myself, or you guys are gonna move ahead of me. Probably not.
I think you just want to pre. You just want to get that sweet Dynamax action.
Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, the thing is this Hitmonchan, I've been using him for a lot. I've been using him for raids a lot, but like, he's got 2 moves that aren't super useful in the format. Like Fake Out does almost nothing, and Focus Punch. Focus Punch, for some reason, when it turns into a max move, it's like not that high base power at all. I have no idea why it's like that, but like I need to get rid of Focus Punch and give him like Fire Punch or something.
Sorry, just flipping it back to the Snorlax.
Mm-hmm.
So, if all this were to grow on it, doesn't that mean it needs to be constantly Dynamaxed?
Well, I guess the idea is that when it Gigantamaxes or when it Dynamaxes, it just all this stuff just grows, and then when he comes out of Dynamax, it just doesn't. I think is the way that works.
When he Dynamaxes, a tree
Look,
sprouts.
are you seriously questioning the lore of this video game, Peter?
Yes.
Sometimes things just don't work that way.
This
Okay,
game is not
I'm
100%
sorry.
realistic.
I'm sorry, man. I just don't know what to tell you.
I just
man.
don't. I need logic.
Well,
a
and I need
reason.
you to stop being such a little baby, but I guess we're just not gonna get there.
Does the massive Pokemon change?
So apparently, okay, so this is like a lore thing that's in the game that I actually kind of refuse to believe. Apparently, when a Pokemon Dynamaxes, it doesn't actually turn giant. It just like, I don't know. It just.
What do you mean?
Like apparently, so how it's explained is like that the mass around it changes. So it's not necessarily turning giant. It's like a projection. So I just refuse to believe it. It just doesn't make any sense.
So, wow. Thank you again.
Do you like not actually being able to play the game like at all?
That's actually why I bought this game.
Are we done? Oh, okay. That was only the second KO because thankfully the rest of our team actually knows how to stay alive.
What? What was that?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. All right. Actually, that's it. We've lost for this one. So we'll do another one, but can you give me a quick second? I'm going to make some adjustments on my Hitmonchan.
If only you would have Dynamax.
I don't like you, Peter. You make me angry with the things you say.
What if I don't wait for you?
I would really like it if you didn't do that. Where's my Hitmonchan?
Would you be upset if I used my Dreadnought? 'Cause I know you don't have one yet. 'Cause I know you want to catch one.
I take it back. Can you trade me mine? Can you trade me yours? Can you trade me, please? Peter, please.
But what happened? You didn't want one for me
Peter?
before.
Please. I wanted to catch one of my own, but we originally agreed that you trade me one. I will actually trade you a good Pokemon for it, okay? I'll do that.
What's a good Pokemon?
Well, I don't know.
What if I want someone close to your heart?
Okay, well, I mean, it's a negotiation, okay? You can't just take any of
Can
my...
I wait till Pokemon Home comes out? That way I have access to, like, some really...
I'll just catch my own then. If you're gonna freaking do that, if you're just gonna freaking do that, then I'll just catch my own. I don't need you. I don't need this. I don't need.
I'm just curious to know the value of this Dreadnought.
I'll make you a good deal. I'll trade you a Gigantamax Corviknight. I'll trade you something.
You have like 5 of them.
Yeah, and you have a bunch of Dreadnoughts. Funny how that works.
I have 2 Dreadnoughts.
And one of them is mine.
Is it?
Why? Where are all the ladies at? Where are all the punch moves at?
Is that how you like your ladies punching?
That's not true. It's not what I say.
Well, I mean,
That's not. It's not. Are they not? Oh my god.
that's our mat.
Do I not have any moves that punch? Okay, hold on.
You don't have a single fighting type move?
No, it's not. It's not about Peter. Peter, you freaking noob. Okay, it's not. It's not about the fighting type move. My moves on this Hitmonchan are Focus Punch, Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Fake Out.
You told me,
Fake Out is
yes.
useless. Focus Punch is useless. I like if I can even pull Focus. It's just not. It's just not. So
I don't know. You've not communicated what you're trying to do.
I want to have other punchy moves.
So you do need a fighting type.
No. Okay, so Hitmonchan's ability is Iron Fist.
Like the
Not
Marvel TV show. It wasn't very good. You better just switch the Pokemon out.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Are we just gonna have the silent stream?
Just a little awkward.
What are
know?
you doing right now? Why did you go into the Poke Center to do this?
Because I'll show you exactly why, Peter.
Indeed.
No, it's not what I wanted to do.
Show me, Matt. But I'm so upset right now.
I'm upset, dude. You think that you're unique by being upset? Because I'm also upset.
All right, show me a
Fire punch and Thunder Punch, baby. Let's freaking go.
See, Matt, I know what you're trying to say, but
Let's
you were.
go.
Why do you Focus Punch on there? You don't need Focus Punch.
I'm gonna give it Thunder Punch because I want to be able to Dynamax. This is a Hitmonchan that I use specifically for raids.
What? Okay.
Shut your mouth.
So what were you saying about Iron Fist?
Iron Fist is an ability that boosts the power of punch-based moves, which is why.
But not fighting moves.
No, not necessarily, because Bullet Punch is a punching move. Mach Punch is a punching move. Power Up Punch is a punching move. Ooh, Power Up Punch. Ooh.
It's almost like I was right with the fighting
Mega
type
Punch.
move.
Mega Punch. No, because Mega Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Bullet Punch.
What if they're out of your punching range?
I don't know. I don't make the
Because you
rules.
clearly can't kick.
I don't. No, that's Hitmonlee's job. Yeah, this is the strat. Bullet Punch. Yeah, this is the strat. This is the strat.
Why don't? Oh wait.
Peter, be quiet. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I care about you so much, Peter. I don't mean to
Wouldn't
say these
like
things to you.
Fake Out be a good move?
Fake. So I don't know if I really want to get into this because I'm kind of. Are you? Did you send out an invite or? Oh, you're just in the raid.
Oh no!
It just timed out and you're in the raid without it. But it's okay. I'm gonna do a Gigantamax Grimstall instead. Oh, it's a link code. Okay, let's see if we'll still need it.
What if I die? If I lose, then it's still there.
Yes. That sucks.
So do you want me to answer the question to the best of my knowledge, or do you want to jump into it?
Yeah, you do it, and I'll.
And you'll tell me to shut up. 'Cause
No,
I'm wrong.
no. You say what you think, and then I'll probably correct it. Not that it's gonna be wrong. Just I want to add more detail.
Okay, so in a nutshell, it was too much work, and they didn't have to anyway. Like that's what it kind of like. There's already 400. What is it? 415 or something Pokemon in this game.
There's 400 Pokemon. Well, sorry, 415 is right actually. There's 400 in the Dex, but then there's a bunch of Pokemon that you can transfer that aren't technically.
You're
part
not
of the
talking about
Pokédex.
those. And so essentially, it's also about 69. It's also about like the balancing of the game.
Yes. Yeah.
Like-
So, sorry, you're not.
No,
done.
that's it. That's really my 3 main points.
So one important thing to note: people really like in kind of the controversy around it. People were really taking Game Freak at their word, and I don't think that's necessarily the right thing to do because it was what people. It was a. They're basing that off of a translation, right? They're basing it off of a Pokemon Company employee. I'll get there. They're
So
basing
you're
it off-
saying don't trust employees?
No. It just means that like people took their reasoning so literally when it's just people took their reasoning so literally when it's pretty much just like translated. It's kind of like verbatim, right? You know what I mean? I don't know if that's the right word, but anyways. I think the game balance
That's
apparently.
not right.
I know. I just saw it and there's only 3 stars, so I assume we'll whack them. So it's apparently part of the game balance, which makes sense to me because like when VGC comes out, it's almost always
What is
just
VGC?
VGC is the competitive format. But I was telling you about it earlier.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like a competition or something.
Well, it
like
technically is.
Evo, another.
Yeah, it
acronym.
technically is. It stands for Video Game Championships, but people refer to it as like the rule or the style of Pokemon battle to play. What was I gonna say? Thank you, Eevee. Yeah, so it's about game balance because they took out a lot of Pokemon that pretty much just dominate the metagame. Landorus is an example, Greninja, a lot of different ones, while still keeping some strong Pokemon in. Honestly, it's hard to say. Like I was upset about the National Dex for a little bit, and I was very much on the Game Freak hate train. But then, after a while, my kind of excitement for the game just kind of overtook it, and I kind of respected the game a bit more. Now that the game has come out, though, it is kind of interesting because one of the kind of big reasonings that they had was the fact that they're doing it so they can focus on making the games better and putting more content in the games. But you know, it's not something you have to debate that the games are way more hollow than they've been before, way less content in there. So I'm not sure where that extra effort went.
It's like they looked at like the rubric, and they did the wild area, and they're like, all right, that hits all the boxes.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, I don't know. I get really annoyed at people that so the people that like spam Pokemon Twitter, hashtag bring back the National Dex. I can't stand those people. I can't stand the tenet of the Pokemon community that is just harassing other people.
Isn't that like any community though?
Yeah, you're right. Braden brings up a good point. I think we got really great new Pokemon for the most part, which I agree. I think the discourse around the new Pokemon has been really positive. I mean, there's a couple stinkers in my opinion, but yeah.
Oh right, is there Taco Pokemon?
Not that I know of.
Oh, there's. What was it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know.
God, no.
I'm not upset by the idea, especially once I kind of realized that Pokemon is a massive media ecosystem. It's more than just the games now, and I kind of realized like, I mean, sure, Game Freak's not really making good on the promise that they're taking these Pokemon out so they can add more content and stuff in, but at the same time, like, I kind of am fond of the idea of like different Pokemon games having a different selection of the overall collection of Pokemon. You know, like Pokemon Go, for example. Like, no one was upset about Pokemon Go for not having all the Pokemon because they're gradually adding them, and I think it's been kind of interesting. From like,
Yeah.
we're talking about it right now, Evan. That's what we were. He's not even here, and he's telling us how to stream. You make me so mad. You make me so mad.
I think he's just making sure that the Discord messages are coming through.
Discord messages?
Or sorry,
Mixer
Mixer.
messages?
Mixer.
Is that what you
Too
meant
many
to say?
platforms.
Yeah. Yeah. We got it, Evan. Don't
So-
you worry.
I hope you want to fight another Snorlax.
I do. This Snorlax was enough. I did this for the memes. Do you know Pokemon? I don't know you. Have you sent the invite yet? Or are you still waiting?
I'm just sending it as
we speak. I took the words right out of your mouth
Why would you do that to me?
because I
I'm
can't
a
trust you to
cruel
speak.
human being.
That's not. That's not. That's just not. All right. I think my Hitmonchan is gonna spank. I think Hitmonchan is gonna show him who's boss.
I don't like the word spank.
Spank.
A group member I had this semester at school, we used the word spank a lot.
Yeah.
I asked him why he says spank. He said it's one of his favorite words.
I like the sound of the word, but I don't really like using it. It makes me think about things that scare me. What does that even mean, Evan? Do you not think we have better things to do right now than wait for you to evolve your Pokemon? You disgust me.
I never go on Mixer.
He says streaming on Mixer. Is our
Eh.
is our stream running okay? Are we still live?
Do you
folks?
doubt?
Why? I mean, why is it doing that though? Is that a good sign?
Doubt?
Is that a good sign? Tell me, is it a good sign?
It actually means you're excelling at your job.
Mhm.
if it seems to not be working.
That's okay, Evan. You made it in the end. There's
Stream
nothing to be
looks
upset
great.
about.
Thank you, Evan.
Thank you, Evan. Yeah, I'm checking on my. No, I don't want to watch an ad to watch my own.
No, you do
Stream.
want to watch an ad to support
right.
our own
I forgot how
channel.
that works. I forgot how that works.
Like
forgot
that
how
is
that
literally exactly what you want to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you like it, Wing Birch. We've been. I remember going on about this for so long. It's actually a bit nostalgic to be talking about it now, but like, we did a launch day live stream for these games, and I was like so stoked about it. And I was talking about it for so long, and it was kind of that experience to the extreme. We had what, like 6 Pokemon players here?
Something like that, yeah.
And people we were like, especially I found that once we all hit the point where we were getting better raid spawns, we were just jamming raids for most of the stream. It was just a really, really awesome experience. And it's cool to be able to do this. This if you saw from the title, this stream was supposed to be a ranked battle stream, and it was.
It started off like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not upset. Like
Like,
this is the stuff I love
It's only
doing
been
as well.
like an hour we've been doing raids, honestly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Well, pretty stoked about how those ranked battles went. I was really nervous going into them because, like, I don't have good internet at home, so I don't play games against other people online much. And despite knowing that they're, like, despite being aware of the fact that they're human beings that I've never met, there's something that I find really nerve-wracking about doing games online with other people. It's worse for me with Smash, but I try to kind of put my pride aside and just play the game, you know? But yeah, the game that I lost, I got pretty outplayed for the most part. I made some bad moves myself, but I'm pretty happy with how I performed the rest of the time. Why are you nodding like that? What are you trying to say?
I'm just
What do you-
confirming you were correct. Every statement you just said was correct. Doesn't that make you happy that I'm?
You make me angry with the things you say.
That's what I'm here for.
Make me mad.
You come here to play Pokemon. There's gotta be a
That's
cost.
yeah. That's what that other raid stream we did when Graydon showed up was.
Yeah.
In fairness to Graydon, I was for some reason taking all the things he was saying really like personally and getting like annoyed.
That was like when the game first came out, and there was all the initial like negative comments about it, or in certain areas.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I even though I'm not super pleased how this game turned out in a lot of ways, that stream experience was pretty unforgettable. You know, like that was really cool. It was kind of nice to talk about it and be reminded of it.
That was a long day.
Yeah, I do, Evan. Are you just building your own team right off the bat, Evan? How has that process been so far? We have like an iMessage chat, which is Evan, Mitch, Drew, and I, and it's funny because I've been doing a lot of homework in the past couple days, and for Christmas last year, my siblings got me a little cage that you can like lock your phone and stuff in, and then lock it up with a key.
Nice present.
Yeah, and so I use it all the time actually, and I had my phone in there, and it was going crazy because the boys were just texting each other like constantly. Yeah, Evan, I guess you're gonna be grinding some rates to get them up to 100. Yeah, EV training is easy once you get used to it. The annoying thing is when it's a Pokemon you can't breed, like Dracovish, for example, you have to level it up to 100 so you can max out his IVs. Oh yeah, Peter, I know I've mentioned it to you already, but
You want my virus?
I want you to infect us and all of our friends. Why did you name him Billy?
Hopefully my Pokemon still has it.
Has what?
The virus, Pokerus.
I'm sure you have a... Wait, because you did what I said and kept one that had it, right?
Yeah, I got that Jared V2, the Machamp.
Okay, cool. So maybe what you should do is, like, quickly play and, like, just bring that Jared and maybe another Pokemon in. Like, maybe, like, even, like, a few. I don't know. Just, like, put that Jared on your team, infect a bunch of Pokemon, keep some of them in your box so you make sure you never lose one. And
That
then
sounds
trade
like
one to me.
work.
You... Just stop it, Peter.
Like, I don't
Just
like... Okay, so I just put them into my party.
Yeah,
And
and then just do a couple battles and it should spread.
What if it doesn't?
I'm confident that it will. This guy. This freaking guy.
Oh, right, I'm playing this game.
Why did you name Machamp Scrappy? You mean why did I name Hitmonchamp Scrappy? I don't know, cause
Yeah, I
oh my god, are you serious? I used Bullet Punch just to make sure I would move, and I forgot that there's Psychic Terrain, so I didn't use a priority move. Just letting you
if
know.
only it wasn't a punch move. If only it was fake out.
I wouldn't be able to use Fake Out because you can only use Fake Out turn 1. Don't you understand?
I just died
Now
because
you're
of you.
dead. And now you're dead. No, you're dead. If it vanishes before you can spread, and then we just don't get it, basically.
Well, because, like, I just caught the Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure he had it.
Yeah, which is like a super, super rare chance, by the way. Usually you just... Because, like... whatchamacallit? Like, because Pokerus is technically rarer than the shiny odds, but Pokerus is also a lot easier to keep once you get it, you know? So all you really need, like, I have a bunch of Pokemon even just in my Pokemon bank that have it.
So Pokerus is easier to keep than
Well,
a shiny Pokemon?
Well, I mean, okay, I see your point, Peter Amoroso.
I just wanted to be sure. I didn't know shiny Pokemon just, like, poof.
You think you're a funny...
I just
Funny
I
guy,
know it's just
Peter.
slowly chipping away at your soul. Is the thing.
You're just so funny. Once you have it, you can mass produce it. Thank you, Evan. Thank you.
I know how it. Matt, you've explained to me how it works so many times. I know exactly what I need to do. I just
If we lose, I'm gonna be mad. We lost.
We lost,
I'm
yeah.
mad. We were so close to winning too. We're gonna do it as many times as it takes, folks. I don't care. I'm getting myself a G-Max Snorlax one way or a freaking other.
unless
Put
I
me back
stop
in
playing.
that. No, but you're not gonna do that, Peter. You're not gonna do that. Favorite Falso Pokemon? I don't know. I'm a bit partial to Dracovish just because of like how like what a crazy kind
For
of
alligator. Sorry.
You deserve to be burned at the stake. You deserve to have your life.
Okay,
end
I'm in
violently.
the. We're searching right now. I already got
Are you-
Sora
are you
from
serious?
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom
in here.
Hearts. Oh my god. They're not very approved. I don't know. People are stupid. Don't ever look for the community's approval.
Well,
in
like,
anything, dude.
weren't you saying they love the one of them because they're like it's good
It's-
for competitive?
Well, I mean that's one thing. It's a super cool concept. Instead of just making like basic ass.
Oh right, you smash them together.
Yeah, I think that's such a sick concept. I mean, yeah, it makes them look like abominations. So maybe design-wise, they're not as cool as other Falso Pokemon, but just the concept I think is really, really cool.
Well, that's good. You love abominations. Good for you, Matt.
I mean, I'm friends with you, aren't I?
That's that. I'm just gonna go cry in a corner now.
Roasted. I bit the inside of my mouth doing that. Have you always liked Dracovish, Evan, or did you just kind of take a shine to him because competitive? Also, what other Pokemon have you been building for competitive? What's your team looking like?
Just Gotta grab some legs and a
are
torso.
we just gonna
and,
sit and
oh, you know what?
watch
I really
you-
like watching the timer. Like, it's really entertaining.
You're entertaining.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean a word I just said.
Yeah, it's definitely a good concept.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, like I said, like after all the ridiculous stuff that's come out of the mouths and keyboards of Pokemon community members, I don't
Oh,
want to listen.
shit.
What did you do? Did you pick Grimmsnarl instead?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's good to hear, Evan. Did you not mean to pick Grimmsnarl?
No.
Who were you? Would you?
I
Pick?
was spam. I really
Okay. Well,
it's
this
fine.
no.
ish.
No, it's really not. This battle might not go as well because this Snorlax has Iron Head and it's gonna annihilate your Grimmsnarl if it hits. But
I'm not afraid
look, we'll
to take a stand.
I mean, we'll do it. We'll do it, dude. I mean, not only is it a Pokemon that you like, which I'm happy, it's also unbelievably powerful. Like, are you running? Focus miss. Are you running a choice band on it as well, Evan? Because that's how you get it to be busted.
No, I think leftovers are better.
You don't know what you're talking about. Did I say something to you, Snorlax? No.
I've tried that.
It's really frustrating. It doesn't seem to work. Although the battle that we literally just did, like double kick seemed like the first one broke the shield and then it did some damage after that. But that might have been just because it does chip damage through the shield anyways if it's super effective. Yeah, Brayden, that's the other thing is none of them turned out to be rock types, which hasn't been the case in so long. And like ice and electric, there's almost no Pokemon with that type. Water and ice and water and dragon, not super uncommon, but then electric and dragons kind of.
Maybe I'll use Swagger.
You make me so upset
I know.
with the things that you say and the words that you say them with.
If only your Pokemon wasn't dead.
Who did this guy pick again? Is he seriously Dynamaxing his Hydreigon even though I literally have a type advantage? You stupid mother trucker. I mean, whatever, it's fine. I mean, as long as he's going to use he's hopefully going to use Max Knuckle and it's going to do a lot of damage and give us an attack boost. So I guess that's not bad, but it's like, come on, man. Like, use your freaking brain. I just get so mad when people make bad decisions in Dynamaxing. Like when we were streaming. No, do you remember when we were streaming and I had legitimate gamer rage because two people in my group we were fighting? It was that freaking Hatterene. It was that Psychic and Fairy type. One person picked Haxorus and the other person picked Tyranitar. So they both have type disadvantages. I was using a Gigantamax Corviknight, so I would have roasted him if I got to Dynamax. We literally probably would have won if I Dynamaxed, and this Tyranitar whose health was in the red Dynamaxed, and we lost. And if I found that person in real life, I would have choked him out.
All over some Pokemon.
In your opinion, what move is the best in the game, and what moves should have been the best in the game?
Should have just been in the game.
What? Yeah, but I know a bunch of moves got cut. I think it kind of sucks that Hidden Power got cut. I kind of understand why, but Hidden Power was also... it was a pain in the ass to set up, but it was super useful that you could give a special attacker pretty much any type of a move that they wanted. Some other ones are kind of unfortunate. It sucks that they took Assist out. Are you serious? What did I do?
You're so rude to
You
me.
big, fat, stupid Snorlax. What did I do to offend you?
Okay, we're doing pretty good though, right?
I mean, we are.
I'm gonna die.
Are you? So basically how Hidden Power works is that the type and the power of the move is based on the Pokemon's IVs. So it's, like I said, pretty much impossible to set up if you're not hacking, but still useful. Like, it's got a pretty low base power, but like, for example, if you're a Pokemon that is generally weak against, say, let's say you're a Pokemon that would be weak against like a Bug and Steel type, and you bring a Hidden Power of Fire, now you've got a turnaround advantage, right? So yeah, but it doesn't matter anymore because they took it out, which is probably for the best because it did kind of allow Pokemon to have a move of any type, and with the way that max moves work, that might not have really worked out. And also, it's just impossible to set up the way you want it to without hacking. So if their idea was to discourage hacking, then I guess they succeeded.
We did it. Right?
I think so, yeah. Alright, I guess that Hydreigon Dynamaxing wasn't stupid after all.
Suddenly my decision wasn't so bad after all.
What was your decision? What did you
pick,
do?
whatever his face is.
Grimmsnarl?
Yeah.
Okay, don't get ahead of yourself, pal.
You know what? Oh, I should have used a Pokeball.
Wait, Evan, did you say you caught it? Like, I mean, I don't think I took long to hit A and select my ball. I'm surprised you already know. What do I do? There is a Ditto that's blue. That Ditto is a shiny Ditto, my friend.
Wow.
You should cherish it. Are you for real? Don't kill it. Ness, I kind of think you're trolling, but I mean, if you kill it, it's your loss.
Caught it.
Oh, congrats.
Do you want me to send it to you?
No, I don't. Okay, I
Okay.
want to catch my own. If you're gonna send me a Pokemon, wait, do you already have one?
No, that was my first one.
Okay, then.
I mean, but I offered it because I'm that kind of friend.
Okay, I mean that's really nice and all, but if you're gonna offer me anybody, Dreadnought.
What is it? First, I gotta get Jared out.
Oh yeah, okay. So put Jared in your party and bring like 5 just kind of miscellaneous Pokemon.
What? Oh, to spread the love.
So Ness, basically a shiny Pokemon. It's basically it doesn't actually change anything about the Pokemon itself. It just makes it an alternate color, but it's like astronomically rare. Like especially if you haven't done anything to maximize your odds, it's outstandingly rare. So you should be pretty stoked that you got one.
Matt, I'll give you a Shuckle with Pokerus.
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
My friend told me a few hours ago it was a blue Ditto. He said if I find another, he'd get it. I mean, don't hold your breath because they are pretty rare. But I mean, if I find another, get it. Wait, so sorry, Ness. Like you encountered the Ditto? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused now. I mean, maybe I'm not paying enough attention, but.
Okay, so now so I have.
So put him in your party, and then just bring like 5 other Pokemon in there. Make sure that you can battle and actually take
Wait.
somebody down.
Do you not have it anymore? Has something changed? I haven't done anything with them ever since.
I got 2. You want the other one? I'm trying to spread Christmas cheer. Hold on, I'm just checking an emergency right now.
An emergency. I probably
Dude, okay, I don't know. Like, you're sure that this one had it, right?
Yeah, it was Jared V2. It was that Pokemon.
Because
Maybe my other Pokemon still has it.
who was the other Pokemon?
It was Grave the Coffin Boy.
Renurigus?
Yeah.
No, it's just weird because sorry, I'll let you find it. It's your Switch. It's weird because if it had ran out and it was now just like because they're gonna permanently have Pokerus, so if it no longer comes up as a status condition, there should be another icon that comes up.
No, that means he doesn't have it
Yeah,
anymore.
so yeah, that means he's no longer infected, but he still has it. All right, Ness. I guess I'll bite. I gotta be honest though. I kind of think you're trolling.
Maybe you're about to get a shiny Ditto.
Yeah, I mean it depends. As long as it's not like a virus that destroys my game, I guess it's not an issue. I mean, you got Switch.
That's a good question, actually, from Wing Birch.
I actually don't know. It's kind of weird.
And hey, Ray, I don't know if you said anything.
Um,
From Mixer, Heyo, that said Heyo.
Oh, hey, Ray, the light dark
dark
side.
side.
Thanks for coming by. How are you doing, my friend?
Were you gonna send in exchange for this?
I'm gonna send
extremely
this
rare Pokemon?
level 1
You were?
Japanese squabbit.
Yes, this is Matt.
Trying to. I am Matt. Yes, that is I.
I hope it's somehow just a Rickroll.
I mean, I think it's a troll personally, but I mean, we'll find out. I mean, is there anyone you want? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna trade anybody good, but I mean, I'll trade you somebody. I'll trade you a score bunny, freshly hatched from an egg. How do you feel
Ew.
about that? I'll even pick one that's pretty good. I think it's because Brandon.
That's
Oh my
blue.
God. Yeah, it's a shiny. Damn, yo. It likes to thrash about.
You're getting questions.
Got a shield exclusive. Brayden, I don't think Dracovish can breed is the problem. So you're going to have to go the other
Yo.
way. Like level it up to 100, boost its IVs, and
Rest in peace, Dracovish.
yeah. Well, it's just the way it's always been.
Unable to mate.
I guess I shouldn't be upset that this Ditto is hacked because I actually have like a box full of 6 IV.
Weren't you
Ditto.
literally using a hack team earlier?
Well, yeah, but I didn't actually know.
So that makes it okay.
Can you imagine if this Ditto is somehow like a Trojan or like a virus or something? I would be pretty.
You just let the Trojan horse into your city.
I mean, well, I guess we'll find out.
What's the worst that could happen?
I don't really know. And the thing is like if it is hacked, like sure. I mean, as long as it goes under hack detection when I enter tournaments, and your friend gave it to you. I mean, if there's anything I realized earlier, Ness, it's that there is definitely hacked Pokemon. I didn't think it would be possible with the new hardware and stuff, but like I used a what am I trying to say?
I really wish I knew.
I used a rental team that I got from a YouTuber, and like every Pokemon was hacked, which is kind of nuts because I didn't think it was a thing. But well, Rye, I think Ness is or just giving them out. I'm not sure if you have one to spare, but hey, I mean, I should be grateful. I shouldn't be so suspicious. I should be grateful. So Ness, thank you for the Ditto.
Oh yes,
I take it back.
there's-
I think they wanted Shield exclusives. Let's see what I can find for you.
Oh yes, yeah, and yes, you can most definitely hack Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, I used to hack Pokemon back in the day. Dude, it's because the process for getting Pokemon competitive is so long and arduous and not worth the effort that's what the boy do.
Like you think you know someone,
Shut
and then they casually let out this
Shut
comment.
up.
Oops.
Ness, this
Like, please.
Ness, this egg actually has a Galarian Ponyta in it. I'm trusting that you're not sending me a Trojan horse, so can you trust that this is a
Are you sending a
Galarian
Trojan
Ponyta?
egg?
Trojan? I mean, I can prove it after I trade it. It's okay. Will you accept?
Let me stab you with this knife. That will prove it's sharp.
This is the one I'm gonna do. I promise there's a Galarian Ponyta in there, and I will not lie to you. I
We
will
need more friends like
give you
Ness's
something
friend.
rare. Okay, Ness, you come to my stream. You come to our stream, I should say.
I was
You can't come to the stream and then offer to give me a Ditto and then be like, I want a rare Pokemon for it. Like, how do I know that you don't have just like a box full of hacked Ditto and you're trying to, like,
Who
I knew
cares?
this was fishy, man. I knew this was fishy. You
you got it. You go. What?
I'm just saying it's fishy, dog. I feel like I'm getting swindled for a rare Pokemon. Oh, you want a Zatu? Yeah, man, rarest Pokemon I have. I'm sad to get rid of it, but I'll do it for you.
I mean, you got a pretty good trade.
Yeah, I'm not upset about that.
Your mind is really just an ignim.
What's
the word? Please say it, please.
Enigma.
Yes, that's it.
What's the logic on that one?
Because it's just a puzzle I'll never understand.
I don't know. Wait, so what did we figure out with the Pokerus then, or is there just no chance? Like,
It doesn't seem like I could have sworn.
wait, so the Jared V2 didn't have the icon, right?
No, yeah, I did not have the icon. But
Why don't you? Do you have it in your party right now?
yeah.
Why don't you battle with it? Why don't you try and do some battles and stuff anyways, and see if
I don't know if like everything might be too high level.
well, I mean, maybe just go out of the wild area and do it then. Just a thought, you know.
Never thought of that shit.
Oh yeah, it has Pokerus. I think it's spread due to my Charmeleon. Ness, you totally traded me a hack Ditto, didn't you? Let's take a look at this bad boy.
I thought you already confirmed it was hacked.
Um,
No, it said,
it seems okay.
you know, oh, you're a troll. Oh, this is hacked.
I don't look. I'm very conflicted right now. Okay, like you don't understand.
Please explain it to me. Educate this poor soul.
Okay, Ness, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for this Pokemon. Not only it's likely not hacked. I mean, unless you have a box of cloned ones, but clearly this wasn't like hacked into the game. And it's a shiny Ditto that I got. So Merry Christmas to me, Ness. Thank you. I'm sorry I accused you of swindling me.
Yeah, right from the beginning.
More than once. I'm sorry. What can I do? Somebody comes in your stream and offers you a shiny Ditto. You're like, Oh, does it have Pokerus? I would cry. Well, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be friggin' notifying us if it does. Like, I wouldn't know if I. This is the wrong Ditto. I wouldn't know if I knew. And I sub. Good luck on.
Oh, thank you. We're getting
you.
close. We're at 4.
That's
with your
awesome.
sub. We're 4 away.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Ness. Merry holidays to you too. Don't say anything.
Does it have the hidden ability?
It has the hidden
Oh,
ability.
and it has.
Yeah, it has the hidden ability. It sounds like they just got really lucky and got in a raid, which is pretty sick.
And then graciously handed it
and then
off
graciously handed it off to me. I mean, I'm not complaining, obviously, but
But if this is a Trojan, he will be upset.
no, it sucks that the one IV that it didn't have maxed out was HP, which was the only one that I would really needed, because you can use Ditto competitively and you don't actually need to do anything with it. It just needs to have Imposter and as high of an HP status and get.
Hey, thanks for following.
Yeah, thanks for following, my friend. What do you have to do to get that Ditto? I don't know, Rye, the light dark side. Who are you willing to offer me for it? Just kidding. This was a gracious gift
You
from
gonna
a fan.
start like some like I don't know what you're getting yourself into, Matt.
Just I don't think this Ditto is Pokerus though, unfortunately. Have you done a couple battles, or are you going to another route?
I'm going to a route.
Okay. I hope that there's like a bug or something. You know, I do. How can you see if it transforms into a shiny? Well, why don't we figure out right now? Unless I'm gonna save in case it Trojan horses my game.
So what would saving do? Saving, then it's really in there. No, too late now.
Well, it saves after every trade, anyways.
You're a trade.
You're a fool. You're a dang fool. All right, let's see. Yeah, you cannot breed Dracovish because
too good.
It just doesn't work like that, I guess. No, it does not turn shiny. Now we know. I couldn't get away. I'll give you both my legendaries for the shiny Ditto.
Do it, Matt.
I'm not gonna trade away this shiny Ditto that was just lovingly and graciously given to me by a
Matt,
fan.
I'll give you my Gigantic Max Dreadnought.
You're literally the worst. If it was hacked, it would be a square shiny. I think you're right. Ness, I'm
He's genuinely in shock. He's so confused.
Wait, so you're telling me you just gave me a shiny Ditto, and now you're also going to give Zen Mode Darmanitan, which is a Darmanitan with its hidden ability, by the way, in exchange for a Drake fossil. Okay. Why don't we crack open another stream now, or another trade? Pardon me. And I will.
Are you okay?
I'm losing the will to live. I will trade you another version exclusive, or I guess you can pick your Pokemon as long as I'm willing to give it. And I will give it a fossil for you. I have 2 Zen modes. I can give you one. Man, people are just lining up to put Pokemon in my PC, baby. That's what happens when you're famous.
Famous.
Oh, do you like this Mandibuzz I have named Pokemon Fans? Because when it's Vullaby, it's like a baby in a diaper. You get it? You get the joke?
God damn it, Matt. All right, I've done 2 battles with this Machamp.
Okay. I await with bated breath.
Oh, that is swap
That's-
Pokemon.
okay, come on, dude. You know how to play
It's
the
still
game.
not there. I don't know, Matt.
Show me the Machamp again.
Wait, sorry, what does that mean?
Oh, that's the symbol meaning that it's a Gigantamax Pokemon.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
You didn't realize that. Ness is on YouTube right now. The one in box 3, the what in box 3?
PK Fire. Oh, Ness. Sad to see you go.
Oh, no. The Ditto doesn't have perfect IVs. It's got... It looks like it's not hacked. My verdict is that it's not hacked. I just still find it really strange that...
Oh, Judge Matt.
I'm coming over to talk with Ness. My only suspicion, or my only concern, I guess I should say, is that it's not hacked, but it's cloned. Which, I mean, does it really make a huge difference?
Isn't that the same
to
thing?
me? Well, I mean, cloning is technically hacking, but it's not like they maybe they caught like a regular Ditto, turned it shiny, maxed out its IVs, gave it imposter. Like, that's what you can do. That's definitely what I did to Oh, you're also taking off
I mean, do you know what time it
Oh,
is, Matt?
no, I don't. I don't.
We are like 20 minutes past our stream time.
Wait, are we really?
I just saw you're having so much fun with these.
Oh, you're my friend. Okay, let's do one more ranked battle and we'll call it a night, okay? And when I say one, I mean one.
Has a new identity.
Everybody wants to get to know Ness, the person handing out if this played in a club, I'd be hype.
Matt takes out his Pokeballs. Just like looking around for anyone to make eye contact with him.
We'll use the same team as before. Evan, watch and learn, my friend. We're gonna do some
Oh, I
competitive.
so hope you lose.
No,
3-2. Ooh, that wouldn't be a good first day. That'd be.
I have
like,
5 wins. You told me it was 3, but it was 5. You lied. You lied. I said 5, thinking I was wrong. I said 5, thinking I was wrong.
See?
I see.
Now
Yeah.
you feel better, don't you?
Sorry, Wing Birch. I thought you were leaving too. I thought once Ness rolls out, everyone follows into whatever stream he's going through to distribute shiny Ditto. I mean, that is pretty nice. Yeah, I maybe feel bad for accusing him of trolling, but come on, man. Am I supposed to think he's not a troll? All right, what's my opponent running? Interesting team. Probably going to lead Como-O. If I were a betting man, Toxapex is a bit of a toughie.
Good to hear, Wing Birch. Although we're gonna end the stream after this battle.
This is our last battle of the evening. All right, I'm gonna go defensive leads and hope it works out. I'm gonna go for Duraludon, which means I have to choose either Tyranitar or Excadrill or Rotom. I've left it so that I only have 3 of my favorites left.
So what are you gonna do?
I think this is a good layout to start with.
You're wrong, Evan.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, pal. You're wrong as the day is long.
Mr. Ouchikow.
Ouchikow. Who even gives that their name? Who even names themselves that?
I mean, same with like oh no.
Oh, look at my new
Well, that looks much better.
Oh. Sorry, Rye. Well, I guess now that Ness left, I can trade you that Ditto. Just
now
kidding.
you're demand or supply. Something run dry.
Okay, I was right about the Como-O lead, but now what am I going to do about it? He brought some really offensive Pokemon. I brought some not so offensive Pokemon. He might be a little scared of Grimmsnarl because he doesn't know that Grimmsnarl is...
But isn't a good counter to... Oh, Ness is still here. Oh, my lord.
No. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm going to Thunder Wave because I kind of need to know what these guys are To breed a perfect IV Pokemon, I breed a Ditto with any Pokemon. I give the Ditto Destinot, and the baby will have those perfect IVs the Ditto has. Then I keep breeding Pokemon. We'll switch the. Yes. Well, okay. So you're never at any point guaranteed to get perfect IVs. Even if you breed 2 6 IV Pokemon together. Actually, I don't know if about 2 6 IV. Maybe don't quote me on that one. But basically, like, it's a random roll, right? So like in my Pokemon Ultra Moon game, I have like an entire box of in my game, I have an entire box of 6 IV Dittos that are Japanese of different. Well, how can one collect them all? Well, you just have to get all the different fossils and revive them there. But yeah, basically, like, I'll breed 6 IV Ditto with a decently IV'd Pokemon and no guarantees. What did Como even do on its first turn? Does anybody know? I wasn't watching.
And Winged Birch, we're gonna stream next tomorrow and Friday. Not gonna be Pokemon. We do a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, we stream like what, 4 days a week, 5 days a week.
Are you asking me? You think I'm not thinking about more important things right now?
We stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Tuesday. I forgot Tuesdays, and Sundays. So 4, 5.
Destinot passes IVs on, but it's not guaranteed, or at least I don't think it is. I hope I'm not about to be made a fool of, because I didn't think much of this team. I also made a bad call.
Are you about to add another loss to the tally?
I'm not, dude. This Mr. Rhyme used Hail on its first turn, which, actually, I don't know. I don't think it. Yeah, I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to win. How's that sound?
Ray's height over Nest. Ray, aka Calamity.
Oh, is Calamity and Ray the same people? I wasn't paying attention.
It's all about that sneak. Yeah, but yeah. Man, the gears in your head are just actively spinning.
I don't know. I don't think I made a particularly good choice in the Pokemon that I chose. Man, Calamity, you're fiending for those shinies, hey? You're just like, give them to me.
Bye, Wing Birch. Thanks for tuning in. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
We're putting it in the stream after this battle.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Thanks to everyone who's been watching for the last while. We've had like 8 viewers for the last good while now.
Yeah, it's good to have some friends coming by, you know?
Some fresh meat.
Fresh meat.
Like always in December when exams come on, and I always watch the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
Just have them on in the background, so that's all fresh in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the Rocket League had that one Lord of the Rings clip.
Did it really? That's
yeah,
awesome.
because I watched it and I was like, "Oh, that's relevant to my editing."
Yeah, I won't say no to another Zen mode. Is it like just a Zen mode Darmanitan, or have you been breeding it for Darumaka? That's what involves in the Darmanitan.
Yeah, right. Or Calamity. I want to see. Well, then we'll judge which one's the best.
Yeah. This is the Toby Fox song, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is the one that Toby Fox made. It's pretty awesome.
I haven't actually listened to it yet.
Yeah, I think it's a bit unfortunate that they made it the for the battle tower. I think it got kind of shafted. I think it maybe deserved a bit more than that.
But arguably, that might be what people will end up listening to the most. It's because that's Endgame, right?
Yeah, well, it's Endgame. I think you're able to choose it as a song both here and in the battle. Because once you I don't want to give out any spoilers if I don't have to. That was a bad move. Oh shoot, I was gonna get all his health back. Once you get to the point where you unlock the song, you also unlock the ability to choose different songs when you're in the battle tower. So I think you can just choose the song anytime after that. Okay. All right. That was a really bad turn for me. And was that 2 Pokemon down, I think?
I think so, yeah.
Have I KO'd any of their Pokemon?
Nope. This is really rough for you.
Oh, I wonder who this new Twitch viewer we have is.
Wow. What a mystery.
Okay. I'm gonna have to pull out all the stops on this one. Luckily, I think I'm gonna be able to put this like Tyranitar's like strengths to work
Thanks
a
for
little
the
bit
follow.
here. Thanks a lot. Hopefully should be able to make a little bit of a comeback here, but I also really can't keep this Gastrodon in for much longer, otherwise it's gonna die.
Is it toxic or just poisoned?
It's toxic, so it
That's
gets
what I thought.
progressively worse every time. I want this Como gone. It's really threatening. What's got more base power?
So, which one of Ray's 3 names do you like the best?
What is it? DJT brand,
Calamity brand.
Calamity brand, and then Ray the blah 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 blah.
The dark side, light side.
Okay, I mean light, dark side, etc. is kind of cool, but Calamity brand is my favorite.
Yeah, I was
It's very well tied together. You know, it's like it's a good gamer tag. You know. All right, so I'm counting on this Como hitting me with a fighting type move. It should.
also Calamity Ganon. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah, I'm all about that. It'll be a second. I'm probably going to lose, unfortunately.
One.
Okay.
It's so into it.
I know it's not very effective, but I think I should be able to take out this.
Nice.
I'm upset. Actually,
See, great minds think alike.
special defense reduction. This should be okay. I'm a bit weird with gamer tags because I kind of struggle to be referred to as anything other than my own name. Like when I first joined the Smash community, my gamer tag was XD002, which is kind of a trash gamer tag if we're being honest.
It's not very personable.
Yeah. Well, it's also hard for people to like say it out loud to like refer to me as it, you know, or for yeah, you get it.
I've liked all my past gamer tags.
I am thinking of kind of adopting Unknown Matt or UKN Matt as like kind of a more permanent gamer tag, but even that's kind of, even that's a bit. Okay, I think this guy's desperate for the kill, so I'm gonna max guard and take out Como. If he's smart, he'll switch or protect, but
See, it can't be that bad.
well, I mean, I like XDO2 like as a name. I just don't think it maybe does the best job of being.
Wing just scared me.
Did I have screens up? Oh, I guess I did. I didn't realize. There you go. That worked out really well for me. Ah, Ness, you're super generous, aren't you? Peter's adding that up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna add you up. Why not? Man, that would upset Eric. It took me a while to add him.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Are these my last two Pokemon?
Yeah, you've asked that before.
Well,
I
that's
was a little bit more
that's
snippy than
troublesome.
I.
Okay.
Oh, Ray's back. Oh, we didn't know where you went.
Oh, man, we missed you, man. Hey, so against all odds, I think I'm winning this.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Shut up, Peter. You make me so mad with the words you say and the things you do.
Matt, just think of it as like tough love.
I'm sick of you.
Dang,
Hey, by the way, I
dude.
won this battle. I didn't think I'd win, but I did.
You didn't deserve it.
Well, I mean, whether that matters or not is irrelevant
All right.
because I won.
I sent you a friend request, Ness. Just
What?
for the memes.
Okay.
I'm not everything's about you. Okay, I'm also gonna add you then.
I guess I'll send out some ads as well. Why not? No, I don't. I'm gonna take my W and go.
All right, so you're gonna do a trade.
Do a trade and then call her a day. 7373 is the code. Is that right, Ness? All right.
Boom. All right.
All right. I'm ready. I'm up and ready for the trade. Ness, my boy. So I guess this is
My boy.
I guess if you use this if you use this nursery, that's kind of the loop for it.
Is that That's not just a random egg, right?
No, I have because since there's 2 nurseries in this game, I
Yeah.
have my Score Bunny with like a Destiny Knot Ditto down in the wild area, which is the nursery I usually use, but this one is my this is like a secondary nursery, and so the Ditto that's in here doesn't have a Destiny Knot, but I finally caught a Galarian Ponyta, but it has Runaway.
I'm not the Pokemon expert. That's this guy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm happy with my 55 hours.
Ray, I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready for this. Actually, hang on.
Yeah,
I
we're just
can't-
gonna end the stream there. Actually, that really hurt the soul.
Sorry. I once I do this trade with Ness, I'll show you, but I won't say anything. I just want you to see it. Basically, I'll give you a statistic though. I've put more than half the time I put in the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and that game's been out for over a year. Which I
Put
think
out over, so double what you
more than half of the time I put into Let's Go Eevee, but Let's Go Eevee's been out for an entire year. So
Oh,
turn that
I
over in
gotcha,
your little
I
head. Do some
gotcha.
little math there. What is better? And I have 101. What's better?
That got even more hours in Pokemon Sword.
Oh, we'll find out. 101. I get it. Man, I'm bad at like picking up on what chat says tonight. It's just because because my attention is split, and it's good
Well,
that I
like,
have you here.
During the
Peter.
last battle, did you hear me like chirping you at all?
What are you
And
talking
I said,
about?
"Wow, he's so into it. He's not even hearing."
Was
me."
I? Oh, well, I'm just.
So you did? Wow, I wasn't sure if you were just ignoring me or not.
Well, maybe I was. Maybe that's
No,
you know.
based off your expression just now, you were not ignoring me.
Don't let bullies.
Your brain was
bully.
like, "That is audio I do not need."
I was trying to win, bro. You know
And
what I
you did
understand? And you weren't paying attention to the battle either. I kept saying, hey, does he have all his Pokemon left? And you said yes, and then
I'm a pass. I did not say that, by the way, but I'm just a passenger.
you're lame. That's what you are. It's
Man.
You're freaking lame. I'm sick of the things you do and the things you say. You've upset me for the last time, Peter. I've reached
Oh my
the
God.
end of my patience.
What's gonna happen
I'm gonna destroy you.
in a
I'm gonna-
Pokemon battle?
Yeah. Yeah. Every
Yeah,
time I
you
try to do a
would.
Pokemon battle with you, you decline like a little coward.
You've not sent me a request for a Pokemon battle.
I mean, we could do one right now, but we're also like 40 minutes over stream time. You probably have to go to bed.
You know, soon.
Soon. Soon.exe.
Remember when like all those EXE games were a thing?
Yeah, like Sonic EXE.
Yeah, they're like all these like horror game it was like it was a thing for a while.
Yeah, dude, Sonic EXE actually kind of spooked me.
But I mean, I don't know.
Whatever,
if that's
whatever,
saying a lot.
Duronic, whatever you're about to say, just don't. Okay, I don't want to hear it. Just don't. Just
I was
don't.
about to say you're the bravest human I've ever met.
Well, I mean, you know for a fact that that's not true. You've
It's
watched me
not.
play VR horror games.
I've watched you just been in a dark room.
Ness, are we doing this trade or what, homie? We're holding up the stream end for you. That's exactly what you want. It's all a play. All of these Mixer accounts are actually Ness's accounts. Well, I mean, do we really know how many unique individual human beings we have watching our stream right now? Because honestly,
6.
yeah,
It
but
says
like,
right there
where does it say?
on the chat.
Oh. Yeah, but how do we know that some of those accounts aren't the same people? Because I mean, right. I don't know why I keep saying
No,
I'm
because
sorry.
I actually checked, and the number stayed the same.
I don't think you're right. I think you're not right. I think you're wrong. I don't think you're right because I think you're wrong. I think that you are not right. You're wrong. Pastel Veil, baby. Let's go. Baby.
You should go fight the champion right now.
With my little pony squad.
Yeah.
Give me like 2 seconds.
What are you doing right now?
I'm trying to see what nature a Ponyta would ideally be.
You know what? I accept all Ponytas. I don't care about their nature.
Old Ponyta, our queens.
Wait, what?
What?
I was just like, I'm on route like 3,
Yeah.
and like I was just going around, and there was like the trainer battle, like when it zooms in a little
Oh.
bit. I guess there's someone I didn't fight.
Yeah, dude, that actually happened to me.
I'm gonna crush whoever that is.
Okay, so I guess Galarian Rapidash is an attacker, so Jolly would be better, which I don't know if I have a Jolly Ditto, but whatever.
That's a lot of power for one person, Ray. I don't like Cinderace. I just want to be clear.
Well, I mean, I don't like people that don't like Cinderace, so I guess we're just at a little bit of an impasse, aren't we?
I like
I
I
like Pokemon.
I like Pokemon with fingers.
Okay, yeah, okay, Peter. Yeah, I also think it's kind of weird that there's praise.
The almighty stream viewer. Anyway, please.
I sorry, you rudely interrupted me. Yeah,
Apologize that I interrupted you.
I don't know, dude.
Sorry. Continue.
Ow!
Continue.
How dare you? Oh man,
Your brain is broken, Matt.
it really is, dude. I just don't. I don't. What was I talking about? This stream's been a journey. This stream's been a.
It's love.
What about love?
That'll be like the ending song.
All right. I don't think this stream's happening with Ness. I think Ness has abandoned us in our time
Yeah,
of need.
I didn't want to stream with Ness anyway.
Shut up! I just don't get it. Okay, I just don't know.
Kinky love.
It's
We
not-
don't kink shame here at Live Connection.
Yeah. Except when Peter.
Except with feet, right, Matt? We have a lot of people that watch us for our feet for some reason. But that's a whole... You can watch our podcast if you really want to see us go in depth on that topic. It makes you happy. Helps you sleep at night, right, Matt?
I'm disgusted.
Are you gonna... The almighty stream viewer, are you gonna give to them? Pass on the good fortune?
Ray, who would you want to trade me for it? Wait, hang on. Paging Ness. Is Ness still here? I mean, Ness didn't answer the trade, right? There's no way Ness is still here, right?
Well, as you were saying, Ness had to go to bed and they were being sneaky.
Who was being sneaky? Bye, Evan.
Bye, Evan.
Thanks for being part of the action. Bet I did it. I'm winged it.
Oh,
wait.
See, it's Wing Birch from Mixer.
Oh, wait, but Mason's one of our like actual viewers, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
What Pokemon do you want?
That's
That's a lot. 2 people with a lot of power.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'd really. I mean, the thing is I'm gonna get Pokemon Sword for Christmas, so I'm not really hurting to get like Zacian or any of the exclusives or anything. So if you just have like a super rare Pokemon,
I was
then
gonna say
guess
just answer the question, but you got there quickly, more quickly than expected.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you wanna leave? Are you done?
Are you done?
Are you done? If you have a Pokemon with a rare hidden ability,
Or Pokerus?
dude, give me a Pokemon with Pokerus, it's freaking game over, dog.
Matt's got very tunnel vision when he starts playing Pokemon.
I feel kind of bad for Ness.
He just like
they
swindled
gave
some
me-
child or something.
I didn't swindle him. He came in here and offered me. What am I supposed to do? No, I keep doing that. I don't want the other Ditto. I don't. Oh my god.
What about Ditto's Destiny not?
Oh my god. I don't care. I don't care.
Anymore.
No. My tummy's rumbly. Does that mean it's time to end the stream? I got a Pinch Urchin, by the way. New Pokemon. Didn't have that before. Well, thanks, Wonder Trade. What's that ability? That's not anything good. So I'm not going to give it an Everstone. I'm just going to take this Ditto that has a Destiny Knot. Just going to call it a freaking day. Although
Okay, what are you doing right now?
I'm actually not doing anything relevant. I've just kind of transitioned into just playing Pokemon. I forgot that we're still streaming. You have 2 Darumaka's with its hidden ability. I mean, but do I really want to trade a shiny Ditto away for just 2 Darumakas? It's hard to say for sure, you know? I mean,
That's the sound that went through your head when you got that Ditto. That cha-ching.
I don't really want to trade away this Ditto because it was a nice thing that person did, providing it's not hacked and they're not in another stream also giving them a shiny Ditto.
What would that do for them though? Why would they?
I don't know. Approval?
Like, are they getting clout? Like,
I mean, maybe. Shoot.
that was horrible.
That was horrible. Okay.
Okay.
Any other hidden abilities? List 2 more, and then I'll take you up on it. No, I won't. I don't know if I want to trade this Ditto or not. I'm not trading this Ditto. It was a nice gift. Rai, if you have something else in mind, I'll do a quick peruse through my box. If you want to trade me anything else, I will. Also, I'm sorry I'm calling you Rai. I'm sure you pronounce it Ray. I don't know what to do, man. I read it. I say it. It's the way. I'm not okay. Ray, give me a second. I'm just getting unreasonably lucky with this roll right now, and once that's all taken care of, I'll get right to it. Stonjourner. That's actually not bad.
All right.
I don't have the shield exclusive to trade you back though. You know what, Ray? Thanks for the offer, man. If you come by another Pokemon stream, I might take you up on it, but I know Peter actually has to go to work tomorrow, so I think we're gonna head off, my friend. Thank you for offering. Definitely. Ranked battles, and I'm glad I finally made it a reality. It's been a great stream. It's been a pleasure having you guys as always. We have been live connection, Peter and Matt. Apparently there's no sound, so all this stuff I'm saying.
No,
is just,
I realized. Yeah,
Okay.
now there's sound. Don't worry.
okay, so that
it's
really
just
emotional intro that I just did, or outro rather. All right, abridged version, Spark Notes. Thanks everyone to coming out to the stream. It's been great. Really wanted to do rank battles for a while, so I'm glad that I got to do it. I'm glad that it went well. It's been an awesome stream. It's been great to meet some of our new viewers. Definitely come visit us again on some of our streams. And Ray, we'll figure out a trade some other time. We got to get going here. So yeah, it's been awesome. This is Live Connection signing off from Matt and Peter. We say our goodbyes. Goodbye.
bye.
Bye.